to say I'm missing part two. I'm always hoping life will start soon. No one else can make my heart swoon like you do. The night gets cold, but there's smoke in the clouds. I'm having trouble sleeping and it's stressing me out. The words may fall short of something profound, but every time I'm with you, I'm just glad you're around. When the night got cold, there was smoke in the clouds. Then you came and found me when the world let me down. The words may fall short of something profound, but every time I'm with you, I'm just glad you're around. I was just
I like the way you say my name, babe, and the way you wake up on a Sunday, rolling around like two warm animals. Yeah, I hope that you feel the same way. Yeah, I hope that you feel the same way. How much should I be reading into? The way you look at me in your room, and I know that nothing's really permanent. I hope that this doesn't end soon. Yeah, I hope that this doesn't end soon. Ooh, and if it feels right, us today, then it ain't right. And when it feels right, oh my, you know it feels right. Ooh, and if it feels right, us today, then it ain't right. And when it feels right, I like the way you say my name, babe. Yeah, I like the way you say my name, babe. I like the
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Weekly Recruit Trackmania Cup Series. I am your host, Crash, and today we're going to be taking a look at the point standings from the previous race. Savannah comfortably in the championship lead, followed very closely by a DRG and Order of the Samurai. We're going to see probably those three duke it out for a championship this season. However, it's only the second race of the year, so we'll see what happens going forward. But today is a very, very special day because it's race day once again at the Budweiser 400 at Brooklyn Speedway. Now, we went from a very balmy summer's day in the Florida Keys, and now we are all the way up in a very brisk New York evening. And we got Bubba McReynolds down in the pit lane to give us some predictions and maybe some information on these teams. Bubba, what you got for us? Hey, Crash, thank you very much. My name's Bubba McReynolds, and I got some information for you regarding a couple of teams today. So my 5 picks today are going to be pretty interesting. So we're starting off here with DRG. They had a pretty good finish at Pepsi Motor Speedway. They've always been a super solid team here in this racing series. They've got a couple championships under their belt in past years. But, yeah, you got Buster Guts driving that car. Really, really, really solid driver. I like the way he drives. I like how well he's able to conserve his equipment. I think that here at a really, really sluggy track like this, one that's got a lot of corners and some bank straightaways that'll really put a lot of stress on those tires, I think Buster Guts and the 23 team definitely have what it takes to win today. Coming up next, we got Wet or Drip, as they're called now. They went through a little bit of a rebrand, going with a little bit more of a neon-colored paint scheme this season. And honestly, I think they're looking to be pretty solid as well. They had a decent finish at the Pepsi 400, or excuse me, at the Pepsi Motor Speedway, and they're going to be looking to build off of that and start making this championship run here, I think. So definitely be a lookout for them. They're a little bit hungry. Now, FRG's up next. They had a real rough preseason, and I think that has a lot to do with the car. Just wasn't meshing well with the driver. That's CJ Simpson. But he's given them a lot of feedback over the course of preseason testing, and then obviously we had that delay on the State of Recruit 500. That gave them a little bit extra time, and they were actually able to squeak out some points there at the State of Recruit 500, and they'll be looking to do the same thing. I think they're going to have a much better finish this time around. Now, coming at you next, we actually have Headhunters Guild, right? So Headhunters Guild is another one of those teams that really didn't do so well in the State of Recruit 500. They'll be looking to bounce back. I think they got what it takes. I really, really like the way Massive Chris has been driving that car in qualifying and in practice. And, yeah, so definitely be on the lookout for them as well. My dark horse pick this week is going to surprise a couple of people, but I'm actually going to go with the Academics. I think that they've figured out some of the things that were wrong with their car at the State of Recruit 500, and it actually came out over on the radio scanner that they had a bent toe link after getting a right rear into the wall coming through the first chicane on lap 2. So I think that definitely had an impact on where they finished. But be on the lookout for ACA. They're going to be making a decent finish here today. That's all I got. Crash, back to you. Thank you very much, Bubba. We are moments away from the green flag here in the booth. Just wanted to say thank you all so very much for watching these. It really does make all of this possible. And the green flag flies here at Brooklyn Motor Speedway. The Budweiser 400 is underway, coming down into these first couple of corners here. They're going to keep it tight, but remember, usually coming into this third and fourth turn, these guys are going to be very, very dicey. This is where we're going to see a majority of our overtakes in this race. It's really hard to get a run on your competitors going up the ramp, and it looks like we'll see Cal jump out to an early lead. He's going to get a very high entry into the corner. That's going to force the lead back into the hands of Massive Chris, driving in the 5 car for Headhunters Guild, down the back straightaway and into the third and fourth corner. And he comes down the front straightaway in the oh no, he hits the pit wall. He hits the pit wall. Headhunters Guild is out of this race. Oh no. And we're riding on board with the 99 of Dead Beats. The 2 of ATL is in the lead now. And he's got AP and Nan behind him. That's Donald McRonald in the 12 car, and it looks like he's going to get an opportunity to go into second after somebody went wide. I couldn't quite tell who it was, and he's got to run on ATL, coming down the back straightaway. New leader, it's Donald McRonald in the 12 car, racing for Nan down the front straightaway. He's going to maintain the lead. Coming into the first and second corner, they're 3 wide for second behind him. AP looks to try and take second place, but he won't make it happen. ATL's got to run on him, and he's got to run on the leader as well. ATL is back into the lead. That's Pierre Pressure in the 2 car. Now down into the first corner, he dives too hard, inside wall scrape on the final lap. You've got to be kidding me. Down the back straightaway, we're riding around with Nan. He's going to try and get a run on him. AP is forced high. It's not the final lap. 1 lap to go as they come to the white flag. Down into the first and second corner. He's got to try and catch him, but he's not going to get a run off the corner. He got too wide and on the throttle too late. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Dover in the 7 car. Angry Pirates could not score points in the State of Recruit 500. They will win the Budweiser 400 at Brooklyn Speedway. As the rest of the field comes across the line, this is your finishing order. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching. Lance, back to you.
Live or just kind of live?
All the way live.
I've never lived a day in my life.
But
But hey, what's up, guys? Fucking Matchday 5.
Lively.
Let's fucking get into it. How are we all feeling?
Matchday
We got 2 great guests. We got Nick Time Rush over there at Sav. About time we got a Sav guy in here. Now we got Synthronix, known to EW, returning from last season banger. Anything you guys want to get out of the way first? Guys?
I can neither confirm nor deny the tilting allegations.
Okay.
Oh, I just want to say, good job on the power rankings, Lance. You're fucking amazing.
On the power rankings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live
no,
1 week and see what
Oh
happens.
yeah, I'm actually. By the way, guys, we're changing the strategy. I'm the only one that's placing the teams this time. We're not gonna have any input from any outside sources.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking shit show. But fuck it, in order to do power rankings, we got to do matches. So let's get into some fucking matches.
Let's do it.
Who we got first? I'm gonna
Me.
minimize Balatra. I'm just gonna close Balatro. I got a show to do. All right, sweet. We got a fucking Vertigo game.
Is that the way that is?
I can't
Oh
see
my
it
gosh.
at all.
Yeah. Keep the
It's
cat
we're
there.
getting
Keep the
it.
cat.
We're getting it. It's we
Wait,
got
hold on,
we got new production, so
we got a Clancy
we gotta. It's gonna be a little scuffed for a minute, boys
behind the
and
computer.
girls.
Might as well be a recruit. 0.59 rating in prospect. Clancy on production.
You shut
His
your
words, not
fucking
mine.
mouth.
That was your words, not
Oh
mine.
no!
Your words,
no,
not mine.
no.
I know those
That's
are my
dirty.
words. You shut your mouth.
Bruh, might as well be. But obviously Bun is out for Thursdays. Bun did not play in Nan's game today. But don't check transactions because it's not accurate, I guess.
I was about to put it 4
Sweet.
by
So
Bro,
we
this
got
man's leaking over here. I swear.
bro. Watch last episode. Bun leaked.
Leaking. I swear, bro.
Bun leaked the Bun.
Shut the fuck up.
We were
No,
gonna have a
here.
crazy bet.
Let's just wait
Alright.
for Bun to get here. He's still connecting. Just
We
give
got
it
a
a
good
Oh,
old
yeah, that's
fashioned Goshi game here.
Bro, stop comparing everyone to Goshi.
No,
It's
I'm
like
just
the third
saying, like
time you
it's.
said that.
No, it's not. I usually say that about myself. I was saying in the last
Bro,
stream,
can't help
I was
but
saying
talk
'cause
about
we
himself.
lose.
I swear.
we lose the first 4 to 5 rounds every fucking game, and
Okay.
then we come back and just
Except
do
for
that.
like that one you didn't do that.
Except for the one that we didn't do that.
Okay,
That's
so
fact.
we got Hellfire ABW. Obviously, we got Synthronix from ABW. I know you were letting the fucking dog bark in the lounge earlier. Do you wanna walk us through it this time?
Yeah. So we came into this like with a pretty good idea of where we were going to end up. I mean, it appears as though Hell really likes Mirage. They haven't banned it a single time, and obviously it's no secret that ABW likes Vertigo this season. So we went in with a pretty good idea that it would be between those maps, and we ended up getting Vertigo. As you can see, those first 4 rounds, it was like, uh-oh, what's going on here? But we started figuring out pretty early on how they were playing that T side, and as you can see, we shut it down pretty much every time. That one round that they got in between was just a save call that I didn't want to risk the guns because we were kind of in a shaky eco spot. I would get a kill and die, so I was having to get rebite a lot. So that was the save call there, and then we, of course, you see the almost flawless T side. The one T side round that we threw was kind of just a let's change it up a little bit and see if this works, just to try it out. And then after that, I was like, okay, it didn't work. We'll figure that out later. Let's close it out. Yeah,
This is
so
your
really great
first-
performances from all the boys tonight.
This is your first Vertigo match.
Is
Huh?
it?
I don't know. That's what I'm
I don't
asking.
remember. I don't think
It is. It is their second. First match
Yeah.
day they played Dragon.
Oh, that's right.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had an OT win against.
You
And I
played
will
Nuke,
say
and
I
then
have a
back-to-back
little bit of
Clancy.
insider knowledge on the health side here, because we were doing some bonus scrims on Sunday, and we played Hellfire, and one of the maps we played was Vertigo. So they've at least practiced it once.
Yes, I was told that they
Can
did do some
confirm.
anti-stratting on us.
And
Did it
he's
work?
shouting, huh?
Cannot tell from the scoreline.
It did not
Gotta
work.
be honest.
Did not work.
It did not work. I have that
It worked in
directly
round
from
8.
the mouth.
It worked in round 8. That
Right,
is,
it did. Yeah.
Mhm.
that is the one time that it worked. So, dang.
But yeah, really, really strong performances from everybody. I mean, look at Covey and Notorious up there stealing all the frags from everybody. 1.40
Yeah.
on and 1.48 respectively. They're nuts.
Yeah, your guys' Caspian. I mean, Notorious was almost at fucking 90% too. And then we look up over at Hellfire's
Look
cast.
at the util damage.
We got a couple people in the 40s, one in the 50s. Their highest was Arch at 79. Obviously, we know Arch is their boom player. Fucking maniac with the op too. Was he terrorizing y'all at all with 3 first kills?
Oh yeah, for sure. We would go for a B execute, and then boom, there he is, just shooting straight.
4v5.
Yeah, exactly. And then also, I forgot to mention, shout out to OneCon. We just call him Will, but shout out to OneCon. That was a big morale booster to have him back. We were missing him for the last 2 match days, and
That's right.
so he's back. So it was a big morale booster for us. So we were going into this pretty confident, just having him back. Not that Deity didn't do great when he subbed for us. It was pretty awesome. Thanks, Deity, again for your subbing awesomeness.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck it. So how are you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
getting along as a team now? Because obviously you're a returning player. And I believe Akeljo is as well. Akeljo was on Wet last season, if I recall correct. I think.
I don't know.
Keljo
I
was
don't
on
recognize
Wet?
his name, but no, not
Wasn't Akeljo
not in the
here last
time.
season? No, I swear he was. I know I
Maybe he
anti-tracked
was,
it,
but he definitely wasn't on wet because I kept track of them the whole
It might
season.
have been like a I know I definitely played against Culture. So how are you guys slotting together as a team now? Especially now that you got one comeback. Where are you guys looking
I mean,
to do here next?
we're pretty solid. We're expanding our map pool slowly. I mean, that's basically what I'm using Scrim for at this point, is just figuring out what we can do on maps that we want to play. We know our permabans at this point, but yeah, so we're just slowly expanding it.
Okay. Well, you play Noble next week, and then you play me the next match.
I did see that. I'm looking forward to it.
It'll be a good
You
game.
know where
Me
you know
too.
you know where we're not taking you, Lance? I'll give you one guess.
Us too.
No, we're not taking you to Nuke. I'm
Let's see. Gentleman's
traumatized, bro.
Gentleman's nuke. Shake on it.
Oh,
I'm,
bro,
I'm
you're
tr-
not
I'm
going to Nuke?
traumatized.
Bro,
Are
you
you
have so
even
much
like
footage
playing
on me
for real if
there.
it's not Nuke?
I'm saying, look at the FRGHG Quinta overtime, dude. That's like we could we could overtake that and do 7 overtimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys could just trade rounds back and forth until it gets to penta overtime, and
Yeah.
then you actually start playing at that point. and
Actually
then you-
start playing.
Let me say this out loud. An act like that would be considered throwing, and I would never partake in such.
Yeah, for legal reasons,
event.
this is a complete joke.
Complete joke.
Well, I mean,
just like
obvi-
trading skins.
If
or
anybody
something.
can't tell that that's a joke, they
not
likely may not have
Yeah,
a D.
I'm reporting you for
brainstem.
that one, Luke.
Fucking
Sorry.
lacking a brain.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
consider
Well,
your season's over.
I'll
So you-
just say, look, we have 2 match days to prepare before we get to you, so you know anything can happen.
This is true, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be a fun one regardless,
Gentleman's
especially
nuke.
seeing how
Do
you
it.
play against Cal. But
Balls
you guys just went up to 3-2, and Hellfire just went down to 2-3. So how you looking to end this? Let's say by pre-playoffs. How are y'all looking to end? Obviously, number 1 seed like last year. Or sorry, last season.
Obviously, that's the goal.
Sweet, let's
Uh,
fucking do
I
it.
think realistically, we'll definitely
up?
be. Yeah, we'll keep up.
Yeah, you're keeping up. Sweet. Let's go next. Who we got?
Miss Tadpole.
Anubis. Oh, Frog on Fraud Watch.
Holy moly.
Bottom 4 win-loss right now.
Yeah, so obviously FRG just came off of what I consider an 80-hour work week against HG the other night.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I don't know if just going through something like that just puts them through a mental ringer. I would assume that it puts a fire into their ass, and especially on a map like Anubis. We know FRG is super strong. They've got hella fucking vets with Doxic, Slayer, and Toast. So I figured a map with Anubis, they'd probably absolutely fry, especially.
Yeah. I mean, this is their 4th Anubis.
Yeah,
They
this is their
Especially
fourth
mostly
Anubis.
play Anubis.
Yeah,
So
I mean
they're
you just have
confident
to,
in it.
You have to assume what their team composition looks like this, but we also have to remember they're playing against Ruby and Lucille and Bort and Erglo, fuck, and Goblin. So I mean, it's not like they're playing fucking
Right.
pancake. They're playing fucking wet.
I mean,
we know
yeah,
wet is
not a
super
bad
strong.
lineup, but just looking across the board here, 3 of their players didn't even hit double digits in kills.
Yeah,
Like
that's
the only rating that's
nuts.
positive is Toast, trying to single-handedly just pull that up.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I just
true.
scrimmed FRG today on I think Vertigo. Probably Vertigo. And Toast has
we-
been on a fucking heater that one, so it's
Yeah,
no
we
shock that
scrimmed
he
wet.
translated it.
Locio was going off. We ended 12-12, no overtime in scrim, but yeah, they were coming in swinging for sure.
Let's get the elephant out of the room. Everyone do a numbers report on Ruby. right fucking now, dude.
Yeah, that's
Obviously-
true.
It's because he makes the plays no one expects him to. He runs down fucking Vertigo A ramp with a P90 and kills 3 people. It's like,
Yeah.
of course
Yeah,
he's gonna
he
get
he
that.
just knows when to break the mold and when not to.
Yeah,
Right,
and
exactly.
They're all doing this individually. Everyone look at the fucking cast right now because their trades are not incredibly impactful. I mean, they're in the 70s, 70. Oh yeah, everyone is either 70 or 75. So they're all just having really good individual performances here. Obviously, Low Seal keeping up with 21-12 compared to Ruby's 21-9. I'm sure they were having fucking hilarious banter in the comms. But then
I
we
would
get
like
down
out.
to,
Oh,
yeah.
go ahead. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about FRG's cast as well, being in the 50s and 40s. So
Oof.
maybe they're just spreading out too far, especially on a map like Anubis, where
Yeah.
everyone can just be
double
3
mid. Yeah,
kilometers away
you could
from each
just
other.
end up island.
Yeah, just getting that team separate. Looks like fucking Wet just absolutely capitalized on it.
Yeah, and Wet's really steamrolling pretty much any team. I'd just like to point out that the only two teams that have beat Wet at this point are what was the undefeated recruit team that has now been defeated. We'll talk about that later. And my squad. Just gonna point
Hey.
that one out.
Yeah.
The only ones
Ooh.
that have stopped the Bort machine.
That's
I don't even know who's
yeah.
calling for them. Is it Bort?
I'd have to
That's-
assume it's
I'd
Ruby.
assume Bort.
Yeah,
Really?
I
You
don't
got
think
three,
it- no, I
you've
don't
got
think it's
three
Ruby.
IGLs on this team. You've got Bort, Low
Yeah,
Seal, and
because I've
Ruby.
heard Ruby call before.
Yeah, so okay, I think I heard. So Ruby calls the even rounds, Bort calls the odd rounds, and then
What the
Ergler
fuck?
actually calls post plant. I think that's what they're doing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Actually, not a terrible strat.
That's
Yeah,
a well-oiled machine right there.
Yeah, that way no one
Ruby
knows
was probably
what's
calling
coming
today.
up.
That's why he didn't drop 30.
So Ruby actually has right on his desk next to his right hand is a magic 8-ball.
Magic 8-ball.
Bro, he's stealing my strats.
Oh,
Do
shit,
I
you're doing
call
that
this
too?
round? Yes or no, Magic 8 Ball?
So I
Yeah,
gotta throw my 8-ball away too?
Maybe
We're done
someday.
doing that?
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
maybe
I'm just saying it works. That's all I'm
Actually,
saying.
I might do that. Just
No,
just
that's like
see
my
how-
thing.
I'm doing that against OS.
I do want to say that I don't know what's going on over there at the Frog camp, but they need to make some changes or something.
This is not the FRG we know.
No,
Someone's
this is
falling
not.
off.
I think I know he doesn't want to call, but maybe Toast needs to get back in there and start calling again.
Yeah, maybe that's
Obviously
what's
putting
gonna
up the
pull this
numbers.
back together.
You know,
There's
I mean,
also
I don't
that
know.
worry if Toast starts calling and starts getting more worried about his players and his map control, it might pull away from his ability to be impactful. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
but
maybe
maybe
that's
just-
that's what they need, though. Maybe that's what they
Maybe.
need, because even every other season he called, he's still fragged out. So
this is
Yeah,
true.
You know,
I mean, yeah,
he's
been
not like
around.
me.
He's
He's not a one
veteran.
track
He's
like
got
me to
dude.
where
FRG has
doing one or
shooters.
the
They
other.
got Doxic. Doxic was fucking me
It's a good
over.
lineup. That's not
Yeah,
the problem here.
Slayer's been around forever.
It's
and
utilizing that
Lizard
lineup.
King and Chica showed out in the scrim against me. I know damn well they can shoot a rifle. So maybe it's
yeah,
just
they
time to
definitely can.
just let them do their work. You don't have to pull the entire ship with one rope, Toast. That's all
Well,
I got.
it's I mean, Lizard's the one who's calling. So I think
Is that right?
He
Pretty
is.
sure.
Last
Yeah.
time we checked, Lizard was their caller.
That's right. Okay. Yeah.
it was
we-
Doxic while Lizard was gone, I think, and then it was Lizard.
No, Doxic.
Or maybe
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, because
So-
Toast
Might be
actively
time to-
said that he's not calling.
yeah, and I think that's what he needs to do. Honestly, I think he needs to just get over the fact that he doesn't want to call and just call.
I mean, that may be what this
that'll make
roster
the
needs
mix.
to shake it up.
What's
think
that,
so.
What's that cringy ass quote? That's like
Do what Miss does.
No,
Do
don't
what
do
Miss
it.
does.
Odd rounds, even rounds, easy.
No 8 balls around here. What's
Yeah,
that
and then
fucking-
you need someone different for post plants and retakes.
No. You don't
No
do
8 balls?
You don't do 8 balls. You do a coin flip. Heads
I like
equals
the sound
8
of
How
eight
about-
balls
how about-
better.
So Cal, we
Personally,
only have
but,
4
yeah.
strats. Okay, that's a lie. We have 6 strats, so I just roll like a die, and then whatever you land on, that's our strat.
I do
There you go.
the talking stick where whoever has the op is calling. So we just pass that around, and then everyone
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
ops and calls, and it.
You don't get a kill unless you got the talking
Sure.
stick.
You also can't talk unless you have the talking stick.
That's
Who we
perfect.
got next?
reasonable, yeah.
Who we got next?
We
Yeah, we got
have
next.
Goshi versus Ulm.
Hey, wow.
Wow.
This is a score line of all time.
That is definitely a score line.
Also, this was the 4th game to finish today.
Yeah, this is also another Anubis. We had some fucking really quick ones today.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
Goshi didn't do the Goshi thing where they lose the first 3 rounds. Dude,
we
what's
didn't.
wrong? What's wrong? What's going on?
We
What
came
you
out
doing?
swinging
They're
this time.
on
We just didn't.
Fraudroch. That's
Why?
We didn't get screwed. So
Why?
we
Why
didn't get
didn't you-
screwed.
So
We almost got screwed. We won our pistol, dude. You know, Goshi's notorious
Why'd
for
you do
losing our
that?
pistol rounds.
why'd you do
Why'd
that?
we do that? You know, I don't know. I don't
You're
know.
fucking up the whole bit here, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
Loser.
But
You fucking loser.
you know, we won our pistols, both of them, and so that didn't happen.
Your Honor,
but
twist his nuts.
We did
sideways.
win 13 rounds. We won them pretty quick. I think DRG just was kind of having an off day. They just weren't ready for us. And fucking Spence, as you can see. I mean, I flash, he swings and kills. That's just fucking it. I mean,
Fuck all
dude,
that.
dude is fucking
Sick.
going
Imagine
crazy.
Has
calling for
100% cast.
Yeah, Sick
Oh,
has 100%
Literally
100%.
every round. This
I
man is doing
100%.
something.
What the
Yeah.
fuck it is?
Triple
I think I have
fucking
the lowest
digit
cast on our team
How
with
the-
4
75.
first kills.
Holy crap.
I'm
Five
telling
fucking
you, this
flags.
guy's moving up.
Useful. Does something every round.
Fucking moving different, dude. That is different kind of
Literally
fucking
Bro,
did
the
not
lowest
have a
cast is
useless
75 on their team, which is the highest on Ohms.
motion. Yeah, what a spread too.
Yeah,
Ohms
that's a
going.
comparison.
We were seeing it in these last ones that we looked at. We were seeing like the winning team being in like the 70s and 80s. But even the losing team was all like around the same cast, which kind of tells you how they get dissected. But here, DRG is going between a top 75% cast to a bottom 44, which is a crazy spread. So maybe you're just not pairing the right players with the right other entries, or
I mean, I'll
however
say it
goes.
again. It's Anubis. Probably just spread out. You're on
Yeah,
islands.
yeah, just
If you don't win those aim duels, you'll just get picked apart.
yeah,
Is
just
that
not
a 4
coordinating
first
between people.
kills, 0 first deaths on Psych as well?
Yeah,
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 we
going
only
on.
had two
Just
first deaths,
Any
so
yeah,
it was like
just any time Psych it's 4v5 when he
Yeah, there's only 2 first
pops
kills
out.
on Dragon.
Wow.
You guys
So
also
many
had the
first
opportunity
deaths.
to make a
Yep.
game have 0 1vx's, but obviously Sick
Wow, what the
happened to
hell?
maybe do a 1v1 or something and kind of ruin that stat. But
we did some
Yeah, you-
homework.
you win 'em, you lose 'em.
We did our practice and we showed up today.
How'd
So
you get to
it was-
Anubis?
I was the only two maps that they haven't banned yet was Anubis and Vert, and so I really wanted to get to Nuke, but I kind of knew that they weren't gonna let it get there. They banned something. I don't know. It just ended up here. It ended up Anubis and Inferno, I think, and it was like, well, we don't want to play Inferno. So we went to Anubis, which is what they wanted. I mean, clearly that's the only reason they haven't banned it, and I think this is their second or third match day on it, so it's pretty clear that they've been working on Anubis pretty hard. But I mean, we have too. We've done a lot of homework, so we've done a lot of practice. I would be surprised if another team's put in as much practice as we have, if I'm gonna be honest.
Coming up next, DRG plays ACA on Tuesday.
DRG plays ACA.
That'll be a
So
match to watch.
Yeah, let's see them pick that ball back up and fucking.
Yeah, they will. I mean, honestly, I think they had an off day. I mean, it's pretty clear.
You're
I
also
mean,
on Goshi's nothing to sneeze at either. We know how hard fucking OS works. So
yeah, we're not the most mechanically gifted, but we put in the work to do well. That's for
Work
sure.
was put in for
who
sure.
we got next?
We have
Who do we got next?
Harpies
Music game?
versus Cow.
Hey.
Talk about it, Noble. What you got?
Yeah, so
Kill
this is
Fergie.
this is one of the games of all time.
Sure is.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. T side, I kind of just zoned out. Wherever I spawned is where I went. I think Hunt was trying to tell me to do something, but I just went and killed instead. And you know, he stopped complaining 3 rounds in, so we're all good there. Look at those first. Yeah, look at that first kills, first deaths. Take one guess at who the entry is.
Another 4-0.
Yeah, another 4-0
Wow.
right there.
Why
Oh,
were
I
you
had
fucking over
124 ADR.
Fresh with 3 and 5. Where were you putting Fresh?
What? No, Fresh was entering.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were a 4-0 entry. I was like,
No, I just ran somewhere and got a pick and then like kind of fucked off for the rest of the round.
I got you. Okay.
But yeah, no, I just got a boomstick. I never really lost the boomstick. Total op crutch here, but it worked out.
Why do you guys keep going?
Yeah,
ancient?
no kidding.
Why do we keep going ancient?
Yeah.
So I will say they were kind of floating in a nuke pick. It was very tempting, but they actually no, they banned nuke last round. It got down to Inferno or Ancient. Ancient was like I know it's one of their best maps, so we were kind of just hoping that they didn't think we'd bring them there, and I don't know if they were ready for the Ancient pick. That being said, we also, I mean, I'll be honest, I did not review any of their demos. But Fresh went heavy in on the demos, and he was like, they like to sit here, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run there, and he's like, just you till I'm off. I'm like, no, I want to run there. Aimed will go burr.
So
yeah, if anything from last season to go off of, this core really likes Ancient, so there's definitely a lot of anti-strike.
that's clear.
Well, I mean, last season, like our team, we pretty much like org wide like said, no, we're stopping to go to Ancient. We're terrible at it. But like this season, like our lineup, pretty solid Ancient team so far.
Huh? What are you?
What are you doing? What are you trying to get at? Oh, you
we
bring up that
fucking-
AP game? He's bringing up the AP game.
Kill him.
I thought we were
Brother,
trying to
that
start our
is like-
lawnmowers.
That's like 3 match days ago,
You're
and
right.
now
It's
we've
water
hit our
under the bridge.
stride.
Water
Look, we're
under the
good
bridge.
now. We're good now.
So you guys, how do you guys prep going against? Because at the moment, you guys going into this, ATL was 4-0, right? They were looking to pull off what ABW did last season and maybe
Yeah.
take it fucking perfect season like the 72 Dolphins. So you saying Fresh being the only one to like
No, Fresh
even
and Hunt
attempt-
went super hard in.
And Hunt? Okay,
to,
that
like,
makes more
yeah,
sense.
Fresh and Hunt. I think
But there's
Banana
no
was
way
involved
you guys
as well.
go into this. There's no shot you guys go into a 4.
Oh no, I went in blind.
I see.
I went in blind because I have been absolutely abused in the anus by work this week. But it was really
You got-
funny because like on round 1, we apparently came up with like a really good anti-strat call, and then I just run in the wrong direction, and Hunt's like freaking out. But then I go and get 3 kills, I'm pretty sure, and he's like, okay, whatever, it's fine.
Fuck.
So I was
So what
actively,
about-
cool if it goes well.
actively throwing, honestly. He's like, just fake the site. I'm like, okay, I'll fake the site. 2 kills later, I'm like, I
Wins
think I
the
faked the
site.
site.
And for all the other rounds, were you guys just absolutely destroying mid?
Oh yeah, we heavily punished mid. Like we got mid control almost every single T round, and then CT.
Didn't
I
give
will
it
say
up
we
once.
went a little extra aggressive on CT mid just because we were kind of feeling ourselves. Probably like overextended a little bit, but it worked out. Because they were basically giving it to us halfway through because they just kept
So they
losing
weren't-
those angels.
They weren't doing their like typical wakeful B ramp punish.
I mean we had
If they're
good
going
ramp
mid
control
every time.
on both sides.
I mean, Wakeful can keep going B, but if they're just hammering mid like crazy, they're gonna.
Well, that's
stress
like
out.
that's. I just mean like it's usually kind of split mid and B ramp. It seems like at least that's what they used to
Yeah.
do when Enders was there.
Right.
Yeah, I mean
They just put
they
really fast
didn't
hard
get
pressure on
super
mid, really
aggressive
fast
ramp, to
hard
be
pressure on
honest.
ramp.
It's like I was holding ramp, waiting for something aggressive. They did it like once, and they just got domed. So I think that discouraged them from continuing.
I see.
If I was a betting man, which I am, imagine that.
It's a crippling
I would
problem.
bet that ATL is probably one of the fastest paced teams that we have in the recruit tier.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
with they've got scary calling. Yeah.
Yeah, their T side was pretty brisk, but I think we just had like some good hold. Well, no, they did slow it down on the T side a bit.
Did they?
Yeah, they did slow down on T side. Maybe they were trying something new.
That's strange because they won the. Oh wait, no. Yeah, they won the first 2 T rounds after the half.
Yeah, they
so
got
you'd think they'd just
pistol,
keep that
and then
running.
like that segues into a second round win, and then
Their
we
buys
got
are better
full
than
buys out.
yours.
How close
I
was
mean,
the third round?
Third round, I don't recall. Actually, no, I think third round wasn't actually that close, so we got like a good economy going.
Okay.
Oh, you guys
and
went
then
full
you were
round
just able to
then.
close it out from
Yeah,
there.
because
yeah.
we full saved on round 2, had buys on round 3, and then I think we just kept not dying.
Nice.
And when you were on T, were they forcing up a lot that you guys noticed, or?
Then I noticed like a couple def balls, like they def balled through mid, and I think a mid. No, they def balled twice, so like 2
Fourth
times their
round,
economy.
probably.
Yeah, probably 4th round. But like, yeah, they got like a couple ecos where I don't think they got a single kill on either. If I recall correctly, yeah, I think their ecos just didn't do any damage.
Did they force
Because-
second round? Do you know?
No, I think they rushed mid, and we just sat mid and lane and just mowed them down.
So they lost pistol. They ecoed. They lost the gun round.
I mean,
They
around like
Ball of
round.
fire forced.
So on the round where like we died, I remember I had like 14k, Hunt had like 12k. Fresh was dying because he was like going in first, but he still had like 4k on him. Like we didn't save once.
No need to. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's just no need because we got so much bank rolled up.
Right.
And like it was like so enough of us not dying that I think we just won the economy game on T side and just weren't giving them anything.
I mean, it worked out though, because you guys don't even have one fucking clutch, so it's not like you guys were.
No, yeah, I was about
winning.
to say, yeah,
You had
we
no
weren't
reason to
doing
save.
One
we
on
weren't
one
doing
we
anything
actually
crazy. Like we were just playing Counter Strike. We communicated. We went in together, set up crossfires. Like we weren't doing any like crazy clutches, but we don't need to.
So your post plant improved.
Yeah, I think what they get like 1 plant
They
or
got
1 defuse.
Yeah, they got 1 defuse on you.
Yeah.
Confused.
Yeah. So we basically set it up where someone just says we're post planting from these positions, and then people go to those positions, and then we win.
Nice. Well, that's a big
Cool.
improvement, and also you took down the 4-0 team. Now there is no winless teams, or sorry,
Yep.
lossless teams. So that's
Yep.
There's not.
good news for
Had to-
everybody.
Had to take them down a
across-
peg.
Yeah, across every team. Congrats. No one will go blank and O. Sweet. What we got next? That was a good one. I like that one.
That was
No
a
one
good
will
one.
have to know. No one will have to
AP.
know the pain of going 9-0 and then losing to Lance. No one will have to know that pain.
God bless. I don't want to do it again. That took so
Speaking
much.
of losing,
Speaking of taking a lot out of me and losing.
Ooh.
Yeah, here
Oof.
I am. Here I am going against Nan yet again. We've seen me do it before. Hopefully we don't see me do it again after this. Lord have mercy. So Bun is obviously out. So a lot of the anti-strike got really silly. Went to Inferno. They were floating Anubis way too long for me to feel comfortable about it. Because they're a well-coordinated team. They've obviously got returning champions on their shoulders, so they've got a little bit of pressure to show out again. But picking up Fallen Prey, who was very powerful in the combines, seems like it was a very good move for them. They're incredibly impactful against us. But fuck it.
Right back
Pick
into
up-
his old home.
Yeah, fuck it. We they put us in the luggage and then carried us out of the airport. But we put up 8. This is our first time going Inferno. I don't even think we went Inferno last season. So this is our first time going Inferno, and obviously, as you can see, Sapphire tried her best to carry our lifeless corpses across the finish line, and we just couldn't fucking help her.
Another
And we all-
1.6.
Yeah, we fucking.
Yeah, Sapphire popping off.
It's third in a row.
It's. I mean, we can numbers report everyone all day, but let me have Sapphire for less this season, at least minimum.
Well, it's too late now. I mean, they over there in
Numbers
Prospect,
report
they
going
put her
through
down,
right
so
now. I heard she
they
wants
have
to
to
be up
deal
in
with
No,
Prospect.
no,
too.
no. Put Ruby's name in there instead.
put Ruby's
No,
name
no,
in there.
I heard she wants to go back up actually. So I'm
As
putting
long
it
as
in
it's
right
not
now.
Spence, I don't care.
So we've got
Or Psych.
Jess
Or
absolutely
pets.
putting us through a dumpster. Out of the homework, because we obviously we do homework. We had Inferno footage on them, and I think on the rounds we won, we abused it, what we knew, but they'd adapt. And honestly, I just kind of fucking. A lot of us overextended. We didn't play at our full capacity, and our comms were not where they should be. But that's what the fucking weekend is for, buddies. Because now I play AT on next,
Ooh,
so I can't be on.
Yeah,
Frog
I
Watch.
will say after their first loss,
that'll be game of the week
they're
for
probably
sure.
gonna go through a training arc. You know.
I hope not.
Oh no! Trust. Just put in some work. You can
Even
take
if
them.
they do, I was gonna say even if
Yeah.
they do, it's not like we don't over here. So we'll fucking
Yeah,
we'll utilize
I heard
this
AP
loss
practices 97 hours every weekend.
at a minimum.
Minimum. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it's a completely unpaid, but we work with like our fucking higher tiers, like our elites, our challies. They help us on like dem reviews and like.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll like
shit
set
like
up a
that.
demo, send it to some of our higher ups, and they'll just come down and roast us. It's really helpful.
Yeah.
but
Luckily,
who-
it doesn't come into
who's-
a. What,
Who's
Clancy?
who on Cal is that one dude that faced up against Stewie and Freakazoid? Because he came
don't
in
know
and
who you're
roasted
talking
us
about.
on
Against
Tuesday
Stewie?
after
Holy-
being 13.
Is that Haven? Haven
Holy
likes to roast
Lamb?
us.
Haven.
I think it was Holy Lamb.
No, it's the other AGM of Cal.
Quick, Noble. Who are your AGMs?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
I had
Really?
to
You
ask
don't know?
I had to ask Clancy if Sans was our GM or AGM earlier. You think I know?
Noble really just shows up.
Iguana.
Like that's
Iguana.
just it.
Bro,
Even-
I'm busy at this time of year. I just show up and tap heads. That's all I
Like,
do. That's all I'm
30
good for.
minutes before we went live, none of us had heard from Noble all day. We're like, fuck, do we even have Noble? And he's like, yeah, sure, I'm here.
I didn't even know if
Sure
I had Clancy.
It was Iguana that is our
Iguana.
AGM.
Oh,
Yeah,
Iguana, that
Stewie.
makes sense.
Oh,
I like
fucking-
Iguana. I forgot he's an AGM now.
A whole AP team.
Yeah, it's also very
was
good.
one game away from playing against Liquid.
Crazy.
Hmm.
So that would have been a silly.
That would've
What,
one.
in one of those late night tournaments or something?
Something like that. yeah.
Face it tournament. Face it tournament.
Something like that. Point being, I don't know. Lost the game. Can't win them all.
Face it
If I did, I'd be the
against
72
Team Liquid.
Dolphins.
Yeah, that would have been a good one to watch.
We go.
Easy 13-0
We go next.
For who?
By
for Liquid.
Nuh-uh.
No,
Yeah, huh?
I was in that stack. I was going against Liquid. They've never seen the triple boost on Nuke.
Oh god.
What's
got
I
that
it.
gonna
bet you
get
it'd
you?
work,
A
dude. I
round?
bet you if you hit that, I
I got
bet you if you hit it, I think you could do
I
it.
think I could hit that against Liquid. Not to.
I think you could. I think they would not expect you. Like they'd see your guys' face at levels and they'd be like, they wouldn't even be worried about that.
Yeah,
And
no
then
shot they pull that off. I have another silly play that's gonna rival that, but I'm not telling. I'm not even giving a hint.
what is it?
I'm
Yeah,
not
go ahead
even-
and tell me.
Not even.
Yeah,
You're
can
gonna
we
see
know?
17.
Yeah, can you leak it, please, live?
You're gonna see so many. No one's done it before. I come up with this shit from the
It's a
fucking
level
wrinkly ass brain.
17 face it.
It's a
strat.
5-man stack against a pillar. Yeah, I stack all 5 of us on top of each other.
I like it. I like it. And what if they hit the guy at the bottom?
Doesn't happen. Then it
Okay, cool.
it falls apart like a totem pole, where we just keep going.
Oh, okay.
All right, we go next. Who we got? Is it another?
Speaking of an orphanage being beaten the shit out of by Batman,
Okay, it's another Inferno game.
it's another
my
Inferno
gosh.
game. There
It's an
Is this
is
Inferno
slightly-
day.
before.
Slightly cropped. Oh no,
This
you're
was
right,
the
Paul.
night of the blowouts.
Yeah,
It
I
really
think,
was.
I really feel like people are underestimating UPS at this point because
These are
I
the
underestimated
fast
them.
games, dude. Nah, UPS. We know they could cook. They just
Yeah,
No,
we know.
they can cook.
started. But fucking, they got started now. Now they are going against AVI, who at the moment is currently 2-3, so they're not on like a
Yeah,
terrible
and
record, but
their
they have
win is
been
HG
underperforming.
and DRG.
Yeah. AVI has been underperforming based off of what we originally had them at, but they just had the Jonesy trade too, so we got to factor that in. But we'll get into
That's
that. in
true.
right?
And it's
Uh,
actually funny that we scrimmed them on this exact same map and they actually beat us 13-10, I think. Or
Was that with
13-9.
Jonesy?
I can't remember. I think so.
I think that
Probably.
trade was like. I think that trade happened before Tuesday.
I mean, if they won and scrimmed, that
it was-
probably
it
gave
was
them
Jonesy.
confidence to run it as the match.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
won 13-9 against us in scrim, actually.
Infernos are just steamrolls. I luckily got 4 more than this, but I know for sure
Inferno CT side's hard to get started.
wherever they're putting goal line is that's just got to be a banana spray down every time.
He's
3
had a
first
glow
kills.
up.
Yeah,
He really has.
He's doing something right, so it's good to see that they're fucking utilizing those players, and they're all swapping off too. Out of these UPS wins in games, they're all trading off the top slot of who's getting the high impact, who's getting the high
Oh yeah,
rating.
Golan Core over there dropping a 1.5 and 21 kills.
How do I say? Is it
Yeah,
goal line?
Go
or
line
Golan?
core.
Yeah, I was
Golan?
just gonna sound confident and make sure, and no one will
Okay.
ever question me. That's a secret.
I don't
When-
want to say it wrong, but
When I was on wet, we all called him Goleen, but I don't know. That might not be
Goleen?
true. Yeah.
All
That
right,
might not
so
be right.
goal-
He never corrected us.
Goaling Corey, right?
Yeah,
Goaling
Goleen
Curry.
Corey.
Okay,
Goaling Curry. Okay. Final offer.
It reminds me of like construction material.
Gollum Corn? What?
No, going like they're like, give me that going core. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, like some caulking
Yeah.
or something.
Or like a nuclear power plant, something like the Golding Core's gone critical, or some shit like that.
Mhm. Yeah, he went
but
crazy though. That's for sure.
Yeah, AVI just, I mean, I know what a bad fucking Inferno T side looks like. I just did it myself tonight as well.
But how the fuck? Oh, sorry to cut you off, Lance.
No,
I
go
got
ahead.
diarrhea mouth, dude. But how the fuck do you go 21-10 with a 65% cast rating?
You're taking the fights alone.
You get a lot of multi kills,
Yeah.
and then you die on other rounds.
Yeah.
Other not any first
Not
deaths, but
first
yeah,
deaths.
maybe on other rounds he just dies, doesn't get traded, and then other rounds.
But
he
I
cracks
mean, you're
out.
seeing the manifest because they're going into 1vx's pretty often.
That's true. Yeah,
Goleen having 1, Omen having 2, and
lots
Mick
of
having
clutches
1.
over there.
Right.
Yeah, they're
So,
clutches.
So that's like 4 rounds that AVI should have had realistically.
I bet you it was one of those games that was like it was close, but it didn't feel like it was. I mean, it wasn't close, but it felt like it was. You know what I mean?
what's
Yeah.
happening with
Or like the
AVI?
rounds are all just
Who's calling? Who's opping on AVI?
Believe
razors
Mick
calling
is
and
calling.
opping.
Both.
Ooh.
Yeah,
This might be
razors do it
this
both.
might be the same. This might be the inverse treatment that we're mentioning to FRG, where maybe pick one or the other. It's going to be better to utilize your players, just to take.
Yeah,
some
maybe
risks
so.
and learn. I
Maybe
don't
so.
know. Opping IGL, it's cool as fuck when you pull it off. Don't get me wrong, it's badass. But maybe just seeing what it's like to like get the weight off your shoulders.
Yeah,
and
not everyone can go on their Cadian arc,
spread it
but when
around.
you do,
Dude,
it's cool.
I was gonna say it's badass as fuck when they pull it off and they're fucking top frag, opping, IGLing. Oh my god, it's the fucking MVP. But
McWick
you never
says
know.
in
I
chat,
don't know.
honestly was not close.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, bro. I
well,
see the score.
okay.
I
Oh
see
yeah.
it. I know. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it is.
Congratulations, you have made the most biggest revelation of all time, Mick.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not close. I was
13-4.
not-
I mean, not saying it's close, just like it's might be
Holy
closer
fuck!
than the
Brass has
413 scoreline.
500 util damage and just fucking.
Bro, that's a
17
banana play right
rounds.
there.
That's
Oh my
banana.
god.
Yeah, that's definitely a
Oh,
banana play.
How did I
never
just
mind.
catch that?
Never mind. That rating right there is criminal.
For Brass?
Yeah, 500
know.
util damage.
Yeah. Okay. CS stats are broken. Don't even look at this shit.
Brass MVP.
Don't even look at this.
497 util deal. Jeez.
That's an Inferno game right there.
Holy balls! Yeah, I don't think mine even had util damage like that. Like
I
overall,
wonder if they were just
let alone
running
one
I mean,
his
yeah,
player
look at his
going off.
assist. Look at his assist. That's fair.
Yeah, dude. Well done on Brass. Fuck the rating. Fuck the KD, dude. You.
I
fucking
mean, when
picked
they
it
were
apart.
down on T side, they may have just been running it up banana.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, okay, low rating, low kills, but he's still got 82% cast. Like,
Mhm.
he's not playing a bad game at all.
No, not at all. Those 9 kills are probably directly after goal line goes. I'd assume. I
Yeah,
mean,
probably.
10 deaths, 9 kills.
Checks
to
out.
me. Sweet.
Maybe that's their B players.
We go next.
Hi, another blowout. This
We
time on
Go
Nuke.
A
next.
nuke blowout.
A Nuke blowout.
Oh.
DB
But this
Rose,
this
yeah.
week
They
is
went
the
to
complete
they went to
opposite of
nuke
last week.
again.
We're given so much slack and leash to ACA. Every time we go over their game, we say, "Okay, next one. Y'all got to get it. All right, next one. All right, come on, guys. You made roster changes. You're all brand new.
Look,
5.
if
Okay,
if
now
y'all
it's
go
time-
to nuke again, I'm gonna stop rooting for you. That's all I'm gonna say.
there's no
Yeah.
reason
Like
to go nuke.
one more nuke pick and it's Jover.
No reason.
Yeah, you guys gotta stop with the nuke. I mean, it's not working.
It's the same thing as Anubis. It's T-sided when you're coordinated.
I mean, this is Team CS, and if you're
Yeah.
going against a team confident to go to nuke and has veterans, that means they probably have a much thicker strat book and communicate very well.
Yep. Yeah. And fucking, we know DB's known to sneeze at. I fucking.
No, they're not. They've had a rough start. They really have, but
Mm-hmm.
they definitely put in work whenever it's time to go to work.
They scrimmed us on nuke, and they were definitely working on strats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've scrimmed them on nuke 2 or 3 times, and
Oh yeah, see, they have a
we've
lot
only
of
won
nuke
one.
reps.
So yeah, they're definitely they know they're nuke. That's for sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
academics, please just stop going to nuke.
Please,
It's not working.
please.
This might it's the same thing we were given to Hellfire in the beginning. Was you got a lot of DEs, you can really capitalize on like a puggy style map. I don't know if I can't see your band matrix right now because I'm not going through that effort. I'm sorry.
I got it pulled up.
Go ahead.
So they banned Mirage, Ancient, and Anubis.
What? Why would you ban Mirage? You guys are 5 DEs.
Yeah, like
That's a little goofy for
they
sure.
the Mirage and Ancient, to be honest. Like both of those,
Guys,
probably
that
good
is so
DE map.
easy to run vanilla. You got to capitalize on your inexperience because it's totally possible. We watched Hellfire do it.
Yeah, also, like,
yeah, you
look,
can turn
you guys,
your brain off. And
all
just-
5 of you may love Nuke, but you may just love Pug Nuke. Pug Nuke and Team Nuke are
Totally
2
different.
completely different ballparks.
Exactly.
Play them completely differently. The rotates look different. The util you're throwing is different. Like you can't just sit garage and get a 4K.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just looking at stats too, you can't have 3 people throwing 0 flashes or 0 reflective flashes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, fuck. Let's be honest though, DBs isn't much better.
They don't need it.
True.
They're completely coordinated. If they don't.
I
need the
mean,
flash-
Yeah,
that's
no, they
what I
are. They
mean.
definitely are. They definitely
They're,
are.
probably
they
have
starting
2 people.
CT side, so they just need to sit there and wait. And if the
Yeah.
other
Yeah,
team's
but so
not
yeah, the
throwing
flashes are
flashes,
important on T
yeah.
side.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They literally. What was the veto on this?
Yeah, I got it right
What
here.
was the other map?
So the other one, I believe was Anubis, and dropouts banned Anubis for nuke.
That's so straight. Well, both of you shouldn't have let either of those go that far.
Yeah, so last three
Nah,
maps
yeah,
were
I agree.
Inferno,
Not
Anubis, and
against
nuke.
DB.
Inferno, Anubis,
I could
and
see
nuke.
Anubis, but
DB banned Inferno, dropouts banned Anubis.
Fuck.
they clearly don't like Anubis.
Uh-huh.
They played. Let's see.
Yeah,
So,
they've banned
so-
Anubis. I think they've banned Anubis every single week.
Yeah, this is now ACA's 3rd nuke loss. It's
Yeah.
time to put it to rest.
Other
Y'all
maps they
got-
played
your-
is Ancient and Vertigo. Vertigo was their best map so far.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the nuke losses were not close losses.
No, it's
No,
time.
I will
13-8,
say part of that is
13-5,
nuke.
3.
Nuke games generally aren't close, but this is brutal. These
Mhm.
are like actually not close nuke games. You guys need to stop going there. Just pick 3 different maps.
It's funny you say nuke games aren't close because fucking HG and FRG just played 55 combined rounds.
Okay, but my thing is like if you get away on CT side on nuke, like you can
It's-
have a not
it's so
close game.
free. Yeah.
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 This is our second 13-3, and ACA just fold the cards on these. Go Puggy maps. Capitalize on the fact that you guys are new. You can pull out silly shit against these teams, just not on these maps. So that's all I got. So this is
I'm just if
pretty
they
on
go
par for
nuke again
DB.
next week, I give up.
Yeah, dude. No, we want. so
I want to
fucking
root
bad
for you
y'all.
guys. I really
Yeah,
do. Like 5v
we really
team
do.
filled with hopes and dreams. You just need to go to a different map.
Yeah, we need
Yep.
y'all
It's
to
not working.
turn something around, and it's definitely not. I don't know.
Inferno, man. I mean, Jesus,
just
Inferno would get
Mirage,
perfect
No,
for
no,
you guys.
Inferno, Mirage,
Ancient.
Ancient,
Dust
Vertigo.
2.
Play those 4. Play
Dust
those 4.
2, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, you
but-
never.
Dust
I
2
don't
is
know.
a lot
you
of
know, I'm
boogeyman,
not
boogeyman,
gonna
I'm gonna
put
be
Dust 2
honest.
on you guys,
Going
but-
Dust 2 against like an experienced op is like crazy. So maybe not.
Yeah,
No, but
Dust
just
2 is-
Mirage,
I
Ancient,
wouldn't
Inferno,
practice
and
too much
Vertigo.
Dust
Just
2
play those 4.
considering
You
Dust
can
2 is
guarantee one of
fun.
those 4
Right.
maps. Learn those 4. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be getting a lot more rounds at least.
Mhm.
Yeah. Even
I mean,
yeah.
Vertigo
we're not
10
asking
to
you guys
13 loss on their
We're not
one
asking you guys
Vertigo.
to 13-0 someone here, but just put up some rounds, dude. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Round different. They have 30 rounds won, 65 rounds lost.
Fuck.
Oh, that's rough to hear.
Yeah.
But Kevin's saying they had a solid scrim versus Seth. Oh, Nick, you guys scrimmed him.
Yeah, we scrimmed DB.
Oh, you scrimmed DB. Okay, I misread
Yeah,
this then.
yeah,
Okay, I thought someone scrimmed. Who's scrimming? Has anyone scrimmed ACA here? Anyone?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think
No.
Mhm.
We haven't.
I mean, we played a
Who-
match day against them, but we haven't scrimmed them.
Same, but like, who's okay? If I'm not scrimming him and you're not scrimming him, who's scrimming them?
Maybe they just
don't
run
know.
a face it before.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess you don't have to. But
Yeah.
But
Oh,
then
there
that
are
leaves-
there
that
are
leaves one team
very
hanging.
last match.
No, they're definitely scrimming.
They
I mean,
have-
Yeah, no, they definitely
scrimming.
are scrimming, but
I would
yeah,
like-
If they
I
weren't
would-
scrimming, somebody else wouldn't be scrimming every
I would
week. and,
really
that's
like
not
to see
happening.
their scrims. I would really like to see. I guess I could pull up the dem.
I mean, they
too.
could be scrim warriors. Like maybe they do really good in scrims, then they just
That's what I'm saying.
scrim
I
matches.
really want to see those and compare it.
Use all their run good.
I don't know. I go next. We've harped on them too hard.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
hope
like
they
it,
do well.
but you
I
guys
really hope they do
need
well.
Yeah.
to turn it around. Do something.
Yeah, we don't want to keep putting y'all at 16, dude.
Da, 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 da.
I wanna put, like,
13-11
Nans
on a Mirage.
Yeah, wow. Sav
RG?
and HG. Dude,
Yeah,
HG knows
Sav.
how to fucking bring a game to the wire. Fucking Nick, do you want to walk us through it?
Yeah,
You guys went
Honestly-
blow for blow here.
today was kind of a hectic day for us. I mean, we had planned on having Chenzo as a sub, which shout out to him. He had a huge game. But Solo logged on like 5 minutes before the scrim and was like, I can't get into my Steam. And we were like,
Oh,
oh, fuck.
fuck.
Yeah. So
Check his inventory, dude. Is he good?
someone tried to log into his account last night, I think is what happened, and Steam just locked his account.
Oh, okay. Then that's for the
Yeah.
better. Okay.
Yeah. So he still has his account, but he has to get it unlocked through
Mhm.
Steam.
Yeah. So Solo is one of your big boom players. So is the op, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So-
what's it? Is Chenzo an op?
I was opping today.
No way. How'd it go? Oh wait, I can see how it went. I have your fucking
It went pretty
stats
good.
here. Look
Yeah,
at that, dude. Yeah.
I
26
crutched pretty hard. I'm
How did
not
y'all?
gonna
How did
lie.
y'all get to Mirage against a team like HG?
I mean, basically, like we already had one sub, and then brought in another unplanned sub, and then I was opping, and we were just like, let's just make
Keep-
this simple.
Keep it safe.
Go to Mirage. You know, everyone can play it. I mean, it was definitely back and forth a lot. I was struggling myself, like those first few rounds on CT side. But we brought it together for sure.
So how do y'all like we're seeing here? Like I'll just say this from the perspective of Sav: win, loss, loss, win, loss, 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 win, 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 loss, win, win, loss, win, win, loss, win, win, loss, 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 win. How the fuck are you guys managing these? Because you guys have no 1vx's. There's no clutches.
Yeah, there was no clutches. I mean, like we tried to save as much as we could. I mean, I think the 3 rounds we lost at the end were all saves, which was huge for us. I managed
Would
to
you
save the op.
contribute like your eco knowledge to?
It helped a
your eco
lot. There were a
strat?
lot of moments where we definitely knew like, hey, they've got really bad economy right now. We need to like capitalize on this.
Well, we
And
also
I'm
have
not
to
gonna
talk
lie,
about-
our economy was not great on the CT side.
Yeah, I
in
was
the
gonna say
beginning. Yeah.
you guys losing 3 in a row on CT fucking blows. It's hard to get that shit
Yeah.
rolling back. and
Yeah,
you
I,
guys
I didn't
Yeah.
have an
four.
op till like the last 3 rounds, maybe.
Yeah, that checks out for a win-win diffuse win. So we also got to bring in the fact that HG is sub 70% cast. So what are your duels looking like here?
I mean,
They all are.
yeah, we're just communicating really well about, where the other players are on the map and like where we need to group up. We did a really good job. Like if we were getting picked apart on T side, we just grouped together and tried to do something. Just try to be tradable.
This is silly. Do you want to talk about your fucking effective flashes and also maybe how often you were flashed by Muffin?
My effective flashes.
Well, no, obviously you're off.
Just in general, the team.
You're offing. But you
I
guys
mean,
put up 56
55
55
flashes.
Yeah, I mean, we were just tossing a lot of flashes mid, and then T side, it's like flashes over A, flashes mid. You're just
How
making
was the
sure.
transition? How was the
What's up?
transition in teamwork from like the last few games to this game? Did it just feel like, did you have that click, that final click that you guys finally needed, or?
Yeah, I will say we got super lucky with the 2 subs we had. I mean, the Jins just came in,
Oh yeah.
messaged him at like
Yeah, he blew.
9:15.
So
UK
Solo's
was
missing.
like,
Who else is missing?
Drano.
Yeah, that's
Drano.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like to see Drano in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Huh.
like the Jins showed up at like 9:15 or something. The UK was like, I don't know this guy at all. We just got super lucky. Like the vibes were really good. Comms were great from both of them.
Nice. We got Chen's saying in chat most of the CT flashing was towards mid, just controlling the pace of
Yeah,
it.
and
But
I can tell you
also-
exactly probably all 24 of Next Muffin's flashes. They all grouped up at A at one point, and I think we were on a full save, and we stacked A. And Next just kept throwing flashes over.
Two good flashes is 10 effective flashes.
It was more than 2. I think the whole team done.
This has
us
got to
2
be close to
flashes
the
per.
highest number of flashes I've seen in a recruit game this season.
Yeah,
That's
he just kept
nuts.
throwing flashes over A, and they all went B.
That's
Love it.
fucking
It was the
I mean,
craziest play.
Yeah, he probably has that #1 flashed trophy next to his name on the
I mean, this look like these flash numbers are comparable to the Frog Thug game from last week.
Well, yeah, on
Mhm.
50 plus rounds.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah,
it's like
I think that's
nearly
what
the
he's trying
same.
to emphasize.
Yeah,
is
and you
that-
guys did that in fucking.
Yeah, this is like half, like
24.
less than half.
So
yeah,
also,
jeez.
from just looking at the first kill, first deaths, it looks like HG is always getting like the upper hand. How are you guys fucking? Obviously, UK is getting a good, I guess like punch back with 6 and 3, but someone like Catfish with like 7 and 3. I mean, is it going like 4v5 off the rip a lot from one of y'all?
Man, I don't even remember what Catfish is playing. I'm gonna be honest, but
I mean, you guys are
I
trading,
think,
obviously.
yeah, I think we're just
Catfish.
making sure we're being tradable in those situations.
Catfish is a really good player, dude. Honestly,
He is a
Oh,
really
yeah.
He's
good
a
player.
he's a
When we
very
were-
very good player.
We were in talks of the back when Enders was in between moving around. It was like based on MMR, it's either Enders or Catfish, and
Okay, so sorry, I'm bringing this back. I'm harking on this point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in that like 50 round nuke game, there was a 97 enemies flash. In this
Fuck
game, there's
off.
102.
What?
There's more in this
Wow.
Mirage game than the nuke game that went like quintuple overtime or how many it was.
That's so fucked. That's so
That is
cursed.
insane.
Yeah, that is.
No one
crazy.
got to
But
see
honest-
this game.
You know what's crazy though too is like, or it's not really crazy, but it's just kind of a fact. And like lower levels, like there's a lot less flashes in nuke that you throw. Like if
Yeah,
you go look
there's
back at
a lot
other
of it
nuke games, like compared to every Mirage game, I mean, there's just so many easy flashes in Mirage and in Nuke to get a good flash.
Everyone knows the flashes on
It takes a little
Mirage.
bit more work.
Any
yeah,
map
yeah,
that is
exactly.
Like, how many of
mostly
these are lamp
outside.
flashes? Let's be honest.
Right. Yeah.
Like
so-
half, probably.
At
The rest
least.
are mid
Passing them over a
flashes.
wall.
Or just mid flashes. Like
Yep.
a death ball mid, you got 5 enemies flash.
Yeah, which is what Chen said. Is he's like, yeah, I'm just tossing them all over mid. So that fucking
Like,
that
because
totally
everyone
checks
wants
out.
mid control, so you're gonna chuck flashes
yeah.
there.
Yeah, this is a good.
This
game.
is a war zone of a map. Good game,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I'm glad we got you on to talk about it, Nick. Thank you. And also shout out the Ginge and Chenzo. Someone else
Yeah.
picked up Chenzo earlier in the season, and they also had a really good game there too. It might have been was it DRG or something? I don't know. But the FA talent is really showing out, and thank God.
Yeah.
Because compared
The-
to you, if you
Yeah,
guys
compared to
weren't here
last
dude,
season, this is nice.
it was
Yeah,
so needed.
it's
dude.
pretty.
It's
Mhm.
awesome. No one picked up Rooney, which is thanks, Nan. Appreciate y'all not doing that to me.
I asked Rooney to sub for us one day,
Thank you, Nan.
and what's crazy is he subbed for you.
Oh yeah,
That's-
yeah, of course.
That next day.
He was yeah. No, I asked him first.
Uh-huh.
Rooney is everybody's friend.
I see.
No, I asked him.
I don't. I don't believe you for a second.
Your,
Not for a
Nick knew about it.
second.
Womp womp.
Your
womp
Honor,
womp.
this is not hot dog.
This is not hot.
This is not hot dog.
Y'all gotta ruin
That's
it.
not actually him saying that, right?
That is
Somebody.
yeah. Oh no, all those are him. We were playing. What's that video game where you?
hot dog.
That's Rooney.
That is not actually
This is
him.
not hot dog.
So what's that game where you draw pictures and
Bruh.
they have to guess what you're drawing? It's
That's-
fucking, what's it called?
Yeah.
Pictionary?
Yeah.
No,
like,
it's kind of like that. It's like a Discord version now,
yeah, we were doing the
or like
Discord
online
version,
version.
and someone I think like
Wait, is it
Laws
Gartic
or
telephone? Is that what you're talking about?
something like Gartic phone's different. Anyways, Laws was drawing like bacon in a pan because his word was like breakfast or whatever, and Rooney just couldn't. Everyone got the word but Rooney, and he couldn't get it, and he goes, "This is not hot dog." He just kept typing hot dog over and over.
This is not hot dog.
It's so fun, dude. Doing anything with Rooney is fun, no matter what.
Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, that's
We'll get
it.
it.
All those are him.
So it's-
We go next.
Is that our last
There's no
game?
next.
Oh yeah, you're
Okay.
right. Oh no, wait, we get power rankings before 1 a.m. No way.
We
Oh,
did
no,
it.
any
Let's
percent
fucking-
speed
Yeah,
run
we,
new
uh,
record? Speed
That's
run new
the
record?
wrong
What do you mean?
one.
Power ranking's gonna take an hour.
Poop
Nick
ranking.
Instant. You guys have to have some input here because we have been notoriously dog shit at these. And by we, I mean
Bro,
mostly me.
no matter whatever order we put it in, the people will die.
This is true. Yeah. I haven't opened my mailbox just
I
in
mean-
case someone's gonna take me over this.
I'm just
All I'm
saying,
saying-
if I don't get hate mail after this, I'm gonna be genuinely disappointed and sad.
There's been a
F4G
pattern with
F4G
whoever
lock.
goes to number one. Anytime somebody
yeah.
goes to number one, it all goes to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
ATL 16 move AC up because they lost today.
Hold on. I got.
This is Clancy's first
Uh-oh.
power rankings in months.
No, it's
How old is
Yeah,
well,
this?
yeah, I was
he's
gonna
out
say,
of
it's definitely
practice,
not.
bro.
I
He's
am
out of
He's gonna be
practice.
way better at it than Bunny.
You didn't warm up?
is.
You didn't hit the fucking refrag before you did these.
I need a refrag.
Bro, do some aim warm up.
Fucking whatever. So obviously we know who 16 is.
Yeah, we can skip straight to
When is-
15.
Does anybody know when roster change deadline is? Isn't it like match day 8 or something?
What?
It
Something about
is. I think it's right before the second to last match day.
Match day 9.
11:59.
Now, Drano, why are you asking such a question?
Because this is not hot dog.
This is not hot dog.
Nick, you might have to investigate that.
God damn it, Bobby.
Yeah, damn
Who
it,
does that
Bobby.
really
Put
well? Isn't it-
ACA
isn't it
at
Ruby?
16.
I feel like
Yeah,
as a
fucking
TM, I
Ruby.
should know this rule, but we're gonna figure it out together.
Okay, ACA is obviously 16. We have no undefeated teams right now, so we're not even going to talk about number one. Who do we have down here at 15? Obviously, it's not Sav
So
anymore.
you're asking for the 2 and 3 teams? That's almost
Nuh-uh.
all of them.
Nah, we.
Imagine
yeah,
being
wait,
a 2 and 3
wait,
team right
Almost
now.
all of them.
Yeah, you're right. 2 and 3 is the second bottom stat. Fuck. Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
So like our 2 and 3 teams are Deadbeats, Wet, HG, Dragons, Hell, AP, Frog, Sav, and ABI.
Mm.
Yeesh.
Yikes. Okay, so let's put them on screen and then we can.
One
shuffle
hell of a
them around.
list right there.
Mhm. Oh fuck, this is okay. Now we're really taking it
Ugh.
like fucking.
Yeah,
strength
see
of
now we're
schedule
gonna be
here.
splitting hairs, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is we're gonna start bringing
Good
up
luck.
fucking face it ranks.
Good
Oh
luck.
god.
To
Yeah.
answer
That's the
to
face it
answer the
ranks.
Pull up the
roster
facets.
to answer the roster change question, transaction deadline is 15 minutes before the default start time of the second to last match day of the regular season. That's what the rulebook says. So it's different for each tier, but 15 minutes before start time of match day
Thanks,
9
we can't see that on stream.
or 10. Sorry.
Let it
Oh,
be
now we
known, Synth has a printed out booklet version of the rule book.
I just have the fucking the transaction section bookmarked, bro.
He's got
I
it
have to
highlighted.
have that.
Bro,
He's
he's
got-
ready. That's all I'm
He's got
saying.
those little sticky notes.
Chenzo,
that, like-
ACA did pick
I'm
up
a
2
new
new
TM, I
players,
gotta
but
have
it's
it
been
ready,
2
you
match
know?
days already.
Yeah,
Oh,
Chenzo. Well, there's really no discourse about the ACA placement. They're 0-5. They have shifted their roster around a lot, but obviously
it's
they're
still
good-
full
they're
DEs,
Matt
right?
picks. Yeah, they're still 5 DEs. Chronic was on AP for a little bit, and then the other one I think was just FA. But their map picks aren't looking intelligent. Their recent game today was a 3-round to 13. There's no debate about ACA. So I do understand. Yes, they did have 2 roster changes. We addressed that last week as well. But it's just they're 16 again. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I mean they're the only team that hasn't had a win, so it's
Now
like
I've been 0-5 before. It's not over.
You can come back from it.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
the
been
and
season's
when-
not
been
over.
0-5 before.
when you were 0-5, you were
And
number
you ended
15 because
6 and
somebody
5.
else was 0-5. Yeah.
I was in the
proceeded
trenches.
to. You decided to stop losing and stopped losing.
Yeah, I got a Chally player, and then
Yeah, but
Working there.
don't
We don't
even
gotta
get me
talk about
started, bro.
specifics.
Don't even get me started, bro. I love
TD1.
Damon, but listen to me.
We're past it. Water under the bridge. So let's get into fucking rankings. Why not, right?
Let's get into rankings.
We've got 2 and 3 teams. I think AVI is next in contention. So if I pull up last week's version, let me fucking split.
They
the
were
screen out.
13th last week.
Yeah, they were already in that bottom pool.
Yeah,
And
I
they're
can-
picking up another loss to Spaghetti's 13-4. It's a pretty devastating loss too. Like they're really. Oh my God, Sapphire's number 1 in fucking recruit. Jesus.
Yeah? Are you surprised?
Well, this is without our DB game parse too. Our DB game has not gone through on.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, because he's dropped like 1.4s or whatever. Like every
she definitely
match
did like
day.
a 1.5.
1.6s. No, 1.6. Literally every match day that she's played.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all.
Fuck! How am I losing?
Yeah, how are you losing? We're AP
sorry.
Yeah.
15
How
for
are
real,
you
for real.
losing?
I'm on fraud watch. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. All right.
It's probably their
talking-
caller.
Talking about contention
that
down
fucking
here,
well.
I maybe want to bring up Hellfire. Maybe not bottom,
Really?
but like I think they're in talks for like
So-
lower half of the list.
Hellfire's wins have been me. It was 10 to 13.
And deadbeats.
And deadbeats 11-13. So we already
Well-
talked about this last time. Hellfire has gone 13-11 stat line 4 fucking days in a row.
That's true.
They're
Today's the day they
clawing
beat.
for these wins.
This is the
And-
day that they break that pattern. They go 6-13, lost to ABW.
Yeah. So they're.
I had to
I'm
get
not
my
s-
numbers up.
I think
right,
I
Lance?
might be.
Maybe move them a little further up than like.
Yeah, I'm not saying
14.
that they're 14 at the moment. In fact, we might have.
Yeah.
Some better
I think
teams.
they're
So
like
what the fuck?
somewhere in like the next 4.
What the fuck, Lancey?
Don't
I
blame
think
me.
we
This
also-
is Bun's doing.
We have to bring up just based off of the wins losses now. We're just still doing
Oh,
those 2-3 teams.
Actually, hold
we'll
up.
be pulling out
Deadbeats
DRG
might
here in
be
a
in this
minute.
conversation.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna be
think-
pulling out deadbeats here.
'Cause
Well,
their
Deadbeats won
wins are
today.
UPS and well they beat ACA and
Yeah.
and UPS is our only wins.
Yeah.
Their losses
I
are
mean,
AP,
yeah,
Cal,
but
and Hellfire.
UPS stonks up. UPS has been doing good. That just shows how strong
Wait, who
DB
Yeah,
is.
that
They're
was
just
first
on a
match
bad
day.
run.
Confusing
That was
me
very
now.
first match day.
Mhm. So let's pull DB in here
Yeah,
I
let's
think,
get DB in here.
and
DB
DRG
was 14.
And
And
Frog.
DRG, yeah.
and Frog.
Oh yeah, no,
We're forgetting
Frog,
about Frog.
Frog
I
15.
didn't
Move
forget.
everyone up.
No, Frog not 15. I think Frog 14.
Oh no,
I
they're
think
not
it's fair.
15, but like
I think 14.
14?
So
I'm not gonna
I can
lie.
be
think
persuaded
so.
for 14. I can be persuaded for 14.
I think so because
Well, here's the
I
thing,
mean-
is like
let's think. Let's
Frog's
think.
wins is Servals and Goshi.
yeah,
are,
that's
are
true.
DRG's wins more impactful than Frog's wins, especially Frog going fucking 55 fucking rounds?
So Dragon's only wins is Frog and Serval. So honestly, I might put Dragon
DRG beat
below
Frog though,
Frog.
so
Yeah, DRG. I think DRG is definitely over
DRG
Frog.
and DRG
Okay,
beat Sav.
okay, so I think they're next to
Goodness.
each other. That's my argument.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
so-
Frog.
Yeah,
Frog,
agree.
DRG. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Frog
I'm good with
DRG
that.
next.
Send it.
Whoa, I forgot about Sav there.
Oh, Sav.
And-
Yeah, they've been
I
having.
mean, Sav just
amazing-
beat HG, so they're kind of on the up and up. So they need to be.
Yeah,
you said
that's still yeah.
Frog.
They need to
Is-
reflect that.
Is Sav
Frog 14, DRG 13, and
is
I think
Sav's
Sav
up and
12.
up? Okay, because Sav also their wins are ACA and HG.
Okay, Frog,
so
Dragons. Then we thinking DB and Sav.
I just downloaded fucking Frog's demo like a dumbass.
I think
Uh,
we're.
Yeah,
below
watch it real
DRG.
quick. Tell me what you think.
DRG just beat us.
It was all right. Yeah, so
I'd say Sav's below DRG.
we just pulled
Uh,
this ACA argument out for Sav too.
Yeah, I mean DRG's when their wins are impressive. Like they beat Sav and Frog, but like
DB is all the way down here too because their other win is ACA, which is kind of null and void.
Yeah.
So we have to do the same thing where Sav, your guy, we had you so low recently because your only win for 4 match days. Or,
so
sorry,
real
for-
quick,
for a lot of the
just
match
while I'm
days were
thinking
just
about it,
fucking ACA.
maybe a little extra,
FRD, yeah.
little extra
I think
stuff
we're
in the
13th,
pot.
probably.
Whenever ACA wins, can we just whoever they beat put it 16? Just like a little
I'm in on
extra
that,
motivation for ACA.
I'm in on that. I'm in on that. They did that
Uh,
last season for me, where I had like 2 wins and they put me like number 4. So I'll do
Yeah.
that.
All right, solid.
It's my way. Of
It's been
repaying.
signed in blood.
So
Been signed in
Sav-
crack cocaine.
Sav lost to FRG, beat ACA, lost to OS, lost to DRG, and just now beat HG. So is HG not in the question right here?
I think HG is.
I
in the
think
question.
HG
HG
around
is in
there.
the question.
They beat on Frog, so perhaps HG above Frog
Yeah.
just based off of
Yeah, just put
I
him
know
above
you guys went
Frog.
blow for blow. Frog, I know you're strong, I know you are, but you guys went blow for blow. You still didn't win.
Still
it,
lost.
and
A
on your
loss
nuke
is a
map
loss. Is a
that
loss.
you
Is a
guys-
loss.
Yeah.
So famously quoted saying, "You'd rather lose on Nuke a million times than play one regulation game on Ancient." Gentleman's Ancient, by the way, match day with them. So
Yeah, I think it has to go HG 12,
Mhm.
DB 11, Sav 10.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
DB 11 feels so.
I feel like I've
DB
been floating DB up a bit here.
Yeah, why are we
Say
floating
H-
DB so high?
Oh, god damn it. I hate you, Bun.
I mean, they went 13. They got 8 rounds on AP. They got 11 rounds on Cow. They got 11 rounds on Hell.
They had a big game against UPS.
Who did they
Yeah.
beat out of those teams?
They
Who did they
They
win?
beat
beat
Spaghettis
UPS
and Ace-
13-4. So they've just kind of had a pretty
Yeah,
tough schedule.
but that,
I mean, the
that
teams that
first
they're playing,
match day, though.
the
first
teams that they're
match-
playing are top teams, right? Every
It's-
single
it's-
team, and they're getting
it's-
close.
Really hard to gauge those first match days because there were so
Yeah.
many fucking.
And all their
transfers.
losses are
Yeah,
like
it is.
Mirage and Ancient, which is like
Right, yeah. And they go and play Nuke, and they 13-3 somebody.
yeah.
I mean, they were just ready for that.
So
nuke
they're a
pick.
strong team. They just can't stand those boring ass maps.
Yeah.
That
they
or
play
you know,
real
they just
maps
have
like
some good
Nuke.
games. I think they're
Regional
showing
both of them
potential.
this high,
So
though?
I mean, they were a super strong Mirage team last season, and then they
Right.
go and lose on it twice, and maybe they're just like, maybe this isn't our map.
That's fair.
Yeah.
yeah, there we go.
Probably
I
something
think I
like
like
that.
this. I think I like this. HG's wait.
Sav has moved 5 spots off of 1 win, by the way.
Yeah, I think we're too high.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Put them below
I
HG?
mean,
I'm
we
gonna
could,
hit myself.
This
could
looks
switch
good.
DB
This
and
looks good.
Sav.
I remember
Maybe
why.
she's
I
no
could see.
one
I
can
could see
shit.
DB switching.
Clancy
I know.
Swapping
I've been
with that.
saying we're
Hold on,
floating
whoa, whoa,
DB
whoa.
up, but like, I think
Is
I'd put
Clancy,
him
Clancy,
above
can
Sav.
no one see this on stream?
Huh? What are you
Yeah,
talking
they
about?
can. Yeah,
Oh, they
yeah,
can?
that's good.
My live. button.
You're not live. You're not live. Yeah.
My fault. My fault. So yeah, we're floating 7 DB way too high here. So
Yeah,
No, we're not.
Okay, look,
You're not
we
kidding?
might be, but like, look what they're compared to.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's hard to. This is where we're splitting hairs.
It's just. I mean, that's just the way it is, dude. It's just a really close season. Like,
Yeah, no
All
one's
these
went
teams are
third.
putting out. Everybody's beating everybody, so it just makes this so hard.
Yeah,
No
I
one's
It's
mean,
like it's so hard to predict.
3 through 12 is just like one game away from each other.
Yep. Yeah,
Literally.
and we're like half of these games are 11-13. So it's really fucking splitting hairs
Yeah.
on like, well, yeah, if one thing went different, you'd be different on a number scale. So
Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay,
I mean,
9.
yeah,
I'm
11,
happy with this.
13,
I'm really
like,
happy with this.
Yeah.
I'll back you up. Now we got to bring in 3 2s. So
Wait, is that all our
AP,
2
Nan-
3s? Is that all our 2
That should be,
3s?
isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah.
This is where it gets hard.
Oh, AP's
Nan.
not updated on the standings, but you guys are 3-2, right?
Yeah, we're 3-2.
Okay.
We got
Cool. Then yeah, we're making our way
Nan.
in.
Cool. AP, Nan, Cow. Not ATL.
The AP Nan Cal.
Hell. I think Cal next.
Oh, why is Hell not on
Wow,
here?
I
Yeah.
disagree.
Hell lost.
Oh, we missed
Oh,
Hell.
Fuck.
No,
Alright, we
I
got-
think.
You put Hell 7 right now? Are you serious?
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
last
true.
week, dipshit.
Oh, no, I'm just saying. Luke just said, yeah.
I think. Yeah, I think we put Hell 12 and move everybody up one.
That's so based.
Okay.
God,
yeah,
God,
let's
God
do it.
damn it! I hate
God
you,
damn it,
fucking-
Clancy.
No,
Sorry,
it's because of the
Clancy.
fucking way he has this
You
layered.
blame Bun. I don't know.
I am
we
blaming
can blame
Bun.
anything on Bun.
How did you used to do it?
I have these all as smart objects, so they're all the entire thing is a layer, and I can grab
I don't
any of
speak
it.
nerd.
Oh,
I don't speak nerd.
Anybody
Yeah,
who's
next.
2 seconds proficient on Photoshop knows this, except for Bun,
True, except for Bun.
because it's a
Looks good.
what the.
Doesn't have to be pixel perfect.
I want it to be. I have autism. You said you said put him in 12.
You're
yep. Hell 12. Everybody up one.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Wait a minute. I'm
so
a
we got
dumbass then.
ABW,
I think-
AP,
Wait, yeah.
Nan, and Cow,
I
and
caught
Hell.
myself.
Well, never mind. Hell's already on. And Hell's not 3 and 2.
caught
They're 2
myself.
and 3. Oops. Okay.
No, people get them. People. get it, it's fine.
Honestly, like, Synth, I know you're here, but I'm
Mhm.
thinking ABW next.
Well, this is a
At
move up from
8th?
ABW last week. ABW is 12 last week.
That's true. It
So,
is a big move
They're-
up.
Yeah, they're swapping a couple places.
Oh yeah, they're
here for this
moving
one.
and grooving.
You're pretty much swapping places with Hell.
Yeah, you can put it. Yeah, you can put us at 8. I think we're doing
Yeah, I
well
think
against some
that's-
decent teams, but we need to start putting up numbers against some better teams before.
Yeah, so your next games are Cow and AP. So we're in the same boat where we're in the 3 and 2 party.
Yeah.
So these will be kind of deciders. Like this is when like we're gonna start seeing some consistency. And
Yeah, I
if
agree.
everybody just stops beating everybody and upsetting everyone, which would be
Just
great because it makes
so
this
many
a lot
upsets.
easier for us. Then yeah, I think that puts you in a good spot too, whether you guys win or lose next week. So
Yeah.
it'll make it pretty black and white.
Up next,
I think we've got Wet in the conversation.
I'd
AP
say
maybe?
Wet, AP maybe.
Yeah,
I
well,
think-
now, let's take into
Oh.
consideration. So wet.
So what are we
beat-
thinking
Yeah,
about
AP lost
UPS?
tonight.
What are we
Yeah, we
thinking
lost.
about UPS?
I think
They're a
They're on the
solid
ups-
team, I
on
think.
Like
the
they're a
upswing,
good
dude.
team.
They
They're on
won
an upswing.
13-4.
That is true. It is
they're on a
13-4.
good team. But
They're losing
They
to
beat
some of the higher
ABW last
teams.
week.
They went
Yeah.
OT with ABW last
They
week.
lost
Went
ATL.
ATL pretty hard, but they went
Okay,
OT
yeah.
again
Yeah,
with
looking at those
Man.
differentials, yeah, I'd say they're pretty strong for sure.
I'd
Whoa.
say Wet and UPS are probably right next to each other.
Yeah.
You think so? Back that up.
Wet stomped Frog and UPS stomped Hawks, and they're both at the bottom.
Yo, that is exactly where I was going with
Yeah,
that. was Wet
okay,
just beat
okay,
up
I'm following,
14
I'm following.
FRG today. So I'm on that train.
I
So
don't know,
who's-
man.
Who's higher? Who's lower
Wet
on
Wet
that?
blew a 10-6 lead against me. Just saying.
Well, dude, Wet was super strong. They were the real fucking nail biter, especially going against their very first match. It was against Nan, who's by the way returning champs.
Exactly.
And
still
beat
at
them
control.
13-6. And then they beat or they lost to ATL by 1 round. Again, that fucking 13-11 stat. And then they gave it up on Dust 2 to ABW. So yep, they're beating up recently on inferior opponents like AVI and FRG down there towards the bottom. I think it's a very compelling argument. So probably UPS over them. UPS is playing a little harder teams and putting a little more contention between those two.
So
Doing a
who
lot
say
more.
6 so I can actually do my job.
Oh, sorry. Put Mist Wet at 6, and then put UPS at 5.
Who's 7th?
Who's it 7th?
Who's 7th?
Yeah, you're missing one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, then go down 1 with those.
Okay. You said.
And then we
okay.
bring.
I think
Nan
Nan.
and
No,
AP.
Nan's
numbers
in the
are hard.
question. Nan and
Wet?
Cow now.
Yeah.
Nan and Cow.
I mean, are we putting Nan above AP because they just won tonight?
Yeah, Nan did just beat us.
Oh
tonight.
yeah, AP. I forgot about AP.
So Nan also has to make a roster change here too with Bun.
That's true. So their roster is about to like
I'll say if
majorly
they-
change.
I mean, I
for
wish I
to-
knew
for
who they were going to
tonight,
pick up.
for
If they
tonight,
pick
are
up
winner.
Fallen, dude. If they pick up Fallen, they're going to be a completely different team.
Nope, not that. I don't need that.
Did you UPS?
Wait, hold up. You're putting Cow, but oh yeah, Cow just beat ATL. Never mind, my fault.
Yeah. We
Tell me
beat the lossless team. I think
Yeah,
we're putting
true.
UPS somewhere in here.
Tell me the order, please.
I think
UPS
they
is
should be
down.
around 6.
Yeah, UPS should be 6. This is
Okay.
Yeah.
this has
Yeah,
been known. I'd say.
So I'm just gonna double check some historic records, make sure they're moving up off of a win. Oh, they
yeah,
were
Nan
11.
beat
Oh,
Cow,
that's
too.
huge.
Yeah, Nan's going to be over Cow and AP, 100%.
I mean, yeah, Nan and AP did beat Cal. but
Nan
we
on a
did
pug
beat-
map
We
is
did beat
number 1.
ATL.
Alright,
Yeah, you
so
guys
you're
beat
saying
ATL.
AP
And
is
like
on
just
Cal
talking
5th,
lineup,
or
we got by rating
mean-
3 players in the top 10.
who are we saying 5th?
Oh, we're not doing this. We're not pulling out individual stats for power.
But
rankings.
I've been hitting
I'm-
big number. I wanna brag.
I am just trying to do my job. Someone just tell me the
Clancy,
5th.
you did this for a whole season. This is
And I hated it.
this has not changed at all.
Welcome back.
I'm
Let's,
pretty sure we heard this exact sentiment from him last season, too.
So
Sentiment.
Cow has done this same thing where they go 13-11 3 days in a row.
Yeah. I mean,
I
Cal. The only
don't believe I did
times we
that.
lose is 13-11.
Yeah,
Like,
Cow's
he-
pretty
he-
strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even when we lose, like it's by like 1 round.
Cal,
Too
Cal
bad.
may even be 4, honestly.
I think Cal might be top 3.
At
mean,
the
who
I think
else?
Cal,
I
Cal's
mean-
4.
It's also rough because like ATL does have more wins, but like Cal is also like beat ATL like 13-5. Like it was not a close match. So it's kind of rough in that point of view.
So who do we have for 7? Is it on the board yet?
It's wet.
Mess.
Oh,
That
well,
was-
I'm dumb.
Yeah,
I
Oh.
forgot to do the thing.
I'm
following
looking
the
at the
stream,
this
aren't you?
one.
Who's 5th?
We had a 5th there, bro. You moved it.
Oh, I did move it? Okay.
Yeah. No, we ain't putting
It's
Cal 5.
It's not
it's gotta
Cal?
be AP.
It's
It's
gonna be
AP.
AP. Alright.
AP.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That was
Nan
the
beat AP like tonight.
Yeah, Nan beat AP, but Nan beat Cal, but Cal beat ATL.
And AP
Yeah,
beat Cow.
But Nan also had a
I think
not
Cal
Nan.
4.
Cal
Nan
also
3.
had a last minute sub for that game.
If you give a fucking
ATL
mouse a
2.
cookie, he's gonna
Give
ask for
ATL
some
the
milk.
benefit of the doubt, maybe.
Guys, I just
That's
want to
it.
make it to the top of the board. Just for once.
No.
Yeah,
I
I
think-
know.
You want to put Nan 1?
Nan won.
No.
What?
What? Are you smoking crack?
What?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, clearly.
Okay, Luke, shut up. Just throw OS at 1.
No.
No.
No. OS. I don't know. We're in weird contention here because OS and ATL are both 4-1. Now this is where we have to like actually look at their schedule. This is where like round differential genuinely matters more than it did for. these
Okay,
other
so in
teams.
that round differential, OS has the best in the entire tier.
Correct.
They have 62 wins, 34 losses. That's a plus 28. The
Their
second,
losses at 13.
yeah, the second highest round differential is Cal.
So now their opponents. So ATL has beat up on Hellfire by 1 round, 11-13, fucking again. They did 13-6 against Spaghettis. They did another 11-13 against Wet, who look where they are. And then they went 13-9 against HG, day 1. So it wasn't like I don't
That's
know,
a,
it
that's a
wasn't like
day 1
secured
HG.
victory.
Yeah, that's a day
Yeah.
1 HG.
Yeah, it wasn't like a secured win. So now
Then
let's
Wet strong team.
Let's
UPS.
look at OS beating DRG, who we have down at 13, beating ACA, who we have down at 16, beating Sav, who we've had at 15 for 2 fucking days, and just now got moved up. Oh, I think OS at number 2 is even a little like, but fuck it.
You thinking
Just
to put
based off your
ATL back?
4-on-1.
You're thinking ATL won again?
No, they fucking lost. Oh god.
But
But
dude, they
right
lost
now,
13-5.
yeah, I know. Right now, we're butting heads over ATL or OS. Who better?
So my thing is like, I want Cal above ATL, but I don't really want Cal higher than 4. But I don't want ATL below that. Does that make sense? Like,
Well,
if
it's
the
not
math
about
don't
you,
math.
I just,
what
I don't think
matters.
ATL is a 4.
Well, they're
No.
not.
No.
Yeah.
And I don't think Cal's a top 2. But
Mm-mm.
like I want that order, but it's not possible.
Yeah, so I was 3. I moved 2 spots down.
I mean, you could put
Man-
OS 3,
Nan, by the way,
Cal
Nan moved
1.
3 spots up based off of this win.
Ooh.
So, fuck! I hate this part. Oh, I hate the pill.
Well, you can't just go off numbers. You gotta like think.
Well, if we're really thinking, I mean, I've got Sapphire dropping a 1.6 in every fucking game.
Then why don't you win more?
Because he doesn't think enough.
I don't. Yeah, I personally do not think enough.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
No, I'm just kidding.
So, like, what now? So ATL is over OS in terms of opponents, but ATL lost today. OS lost the other day. So
A while ago.
it was day 2.
I mean,
think-
ATL's
I
wins
think
are more impressive.
ATL, yeah, I think ATL still
I-
belongs at number 1 here.
I don't think this loss from ATL really shows that they're on
It
the
moved-
down slope at all.
Yeah, it moves Cow up, but ATL is still 4-1.
Okay,
and they're
so
still
yeah,
a fucking
cow
fourth.
up Atlantis.
We did this with
still
fucking
won.
ABW last season. We
Yeah,
did
I
this
was about to say,
before.
this is just a bad night out for ATL. They'll bounce back.
We've done this before, so don't get mad at me, Toast, because go back and look at what fucking Enders and Clancy did.
Oh, is Toast going off in chat?
He's not very happy with me.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, yeah, I can't blame him.
I don't know.
I
what's
don't know if
going
you
on.
saw the fucking power
What did I
rankings
do?
we did like last Thursday, but holy fuck. it was
Yeah.
so-
A Brass Biscuit actually calling an OS1 Atlantis 2.
For what? We just talked about their schedule strength.
Yeah,
I'll
Brass,
read it
start-
out again if you want
Brass,
me to.
start typing up fast. Explain your reasoning.
I'll,
In, like,
I'll,
10
I'll
words or less.
reread the
I don't have a
opponents
long
if you want me
attention
to, because everyone OS is beating is in the bottom tiers.
I mean, okay, maybe he's going off
AVI,
lineup
FRG,
because
Sav,
like
AC. Dude,
OS
OS
is-
has the most fraudulent wins.
yeah, but I will say
Fraudulent?
they're a consistent
Sorry,
team. They
fraudulent's
got
not
a
the
strong
right
lineup.
Obviously OS is a very strong team. We see their prep, we see their work, but they have beat it up on number. Okay, I'm gonna in a row here. They've beaten number 16, ACA. They've beaten our notoriously low Savannah, who was at number 15 and just now made it to number 9. We had him at 10, but we slotted Hellfire in. Beat up on FRG, who is currently 14. AVI, who's been notoriously in the bottom 5. Do you want me to read ATLs? Or do we understand?
I mean, yeah, ATL wins are Thugs, Miss, Spaghettis, Acolytes, all fairly strong teams, and then they lost to Cal.
Yep.
Also strong team.
And Cow just got moved up to 4. So, what, Brass? What?
Yeah, eat my balls. This is the fucking ranking.
Pets, you're not beating people so bad they fall apart, bro. You're beating up on the bottom 5 teams.
I mean,
Also-
Drano, that's how power rankings work. They will be
Yeah.
completely different every week.
I sure hope they change next week, bro.
Because,
I sure
like,
hope.
you don't play the same people every week. People have to win and lose every week.
I'm assuming Ampy is Amp.
Yeah, that's amped.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
uh,
Pets, you're right. Like, in the middle of the season right now, power rankings is at its most wild. Because, like,
It's
especially, like,
starting to
grouping.
stabilize a little bit. It's really
I-
starting.
I
Tonight was the
disagree.
easiest night out of all of them, honestly.
Okay, yeah, because we have more games to go off of, but, like, the groupings are very tight. Like, almost every team is 3-2-2-3.
hold
Like,
up.
there's 3 teams that aren't 2-3-3-2.
Toast does have a good point, though.
I'm reading through it, yeah.
Toast has points.
Toast has points.
Undeserved 2 for 2. What do you mean by undeserved 2 for 2 match days? What about this?
I'm gonna
Okay, yeah, he's
lose
arguing
my
that
Not
Sav is,
that.
like, a strong team.
Bro, Sav was not showing out how we thought they would. It's just the way it is. It's the same
Yeah, I
reason we had to
it was
keep putting
fair to
AC
rank
on the
us
bottom.
low.
Yeah, Sav. Their only win for a while was ACA. Like, what?
I
literally,
mean,
what else
I
did
will
we do
say,
with
you
them?
know, jumping on the bandwagon here, that's a 13-3 against Dragons. Good team.
Yeah.
And ATL got stomped. OS stomped like tonight.
And that's more impactful than every tooth and nail ATL has been putting out.
You know, look, I'm not going to argue pro as often, and truth be told, I really don't want him at the number one spot because I feel like it's bad juju. I mean,
It is.
really,
shut
every
up.
single person. No, seriously, I swear to God, it's like if I open my knife and I hand
OS
it to you,
number
you
one.
better fucking hand it to me open.
OS number 1 right now. It's gonna.
No, shut the fuck
OS
up.
number 1. OS
I
number
just
1.
I just want to say, like, I understand
No.
like the teams that we beat haven't had the best records, but our round differential, like other teams are playing these teams and they're having way closer games. I mean, we have
Well, again,
28 positive
OS
rounds
has the best round differential in all of Recruit.
by almost double.
Yeah, because the second highest is Cow has plus 15, you have plus 28, ATL has plus 7.
There's only 6 teams out of 16 who have a positive round differential.
Oh yeah.
Who is it?
Which ones are positive?
Yeah, out of the 6.
So OS is positive with plus 28, ATL positive plus 7, ABW with a plus 6, Cal with a plus 15, DB with a plus 15, Wet with a plus 7, and I think that's it. That's it.
DB's is going to be more. Their game hasn't counted yet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, 2 of ours. So.
Oh,
I think
DB's about to shoot up. Yeah, DB's about to shoot up.
AVI also didn't have a game count.
Yeah,
as
in
well.
2 years
Yeah,
haven't counted either.
DB got their ACA game in, so yeah, theirs about to shoot up.
Yeah, the AVI wet game didn't parse either. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to change it up a lot.
No, I won't change too. OS is still
okay.
by a big
Let-
margin up on
let's
the
go
top
off,
there.
Let's go off toast here. Okay. OS number 1. I don't care about your juju then.
Well, let's not claim it's for toast.
Well, no, if that's the.
It's for Clancy
that's the
wanting to
argument.
play fucking City Skylines and be done with this shit.
There we go.
There you
That's
go.
the reason.
All right, screenshot it. Get your bad juju in there.
Oh my god.
Congrats. This video is going to go crazy.
OS is
This-
number 1, and they will not be moving from that spot.
Yeah.
Thank God.
now
Yeah,
we're
say that
can't
more.
either.
Say
We're
that
can't
more.
either.
All right, we made
We
it.
don't want them to
Oh wait,
move.
actually, can we make
It's
like 3
there,
more
it's gotta
changes?
stick now.
Can we make
Can
a
we
what?
like just a quick 3 or 4 more changes?
All right. Well,
Okay.
what do you say we let's go to our predictions and close this fucking thing out.
What
huh?
are these changes? What are these changes?
There were no changes.
No,
ABW
no
number
changes.
one.
No changes.
He's being
I need to sleep
facetious.
tonight.
Okay, go next.
Whatever problems, we live with them.
Go next. Yeah, get some predictions.
Toast, you didn't get lucky on match day 2. You literally just outplayed us, dude. You guys played really well that day. And I know you guys got it in you.
It was fucking. It was a close one too. It was literally like 10-13. Like a couple things changed around. That could have been another overtime. All right. We actually have last week's. We actually wrote them down. Or sorry,
We
not
did.
we wrote down Tuesday.
Yeah, I guess let's go.
Oh,
over
we're gonna
last
go
week,
through like
so-
the wall of shame here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's go through it. Let's go through it.
Bring up
Let's
the
see what
score
we-
line. Let's see who we got. So we had five rooting for hell, 0 on ABW. How did that turn out?
That turned out like
Ooh,
shit.
Complete
ABW
upset.
upset.
ABW upset. Congrats.
Get owned. What is this?
Yeah.
What are we even
SRG.
talking about?
Ridiculous.
we're
Our
doing
predictions.
Tuesday's prediction.
Yeah,
How they compared to
our
what turned out.
predictions. on the
Ah.
past.
So 4 FRG, 1 wet.
Wah,
I think
wah.
the 1 wet was Amp, wasn't it?
Oh, you don't
I
mark down
think it-
names? You got to get a wall
yeah,
of
I
shame
think it
going.
was. I think it was amped. It was amped or it was crash. It might have been crash.
I don't think
Oh,
it was
probably Crash. Yeah.
You think Crash? Oh yeah, he's got ties. We had 5 OS, sweep again.
We win.
We had 5 ATL, 0 Cow.
And another one bit us in the ass. That's
Yeah,
fucking.
see, we
upset.
we had a full
that's
stack.
1 for 4. 1 for 4 so far.
Yep. 2 AP, 3 Nan. I think
I
I was
bet on
AP.
AP.
I think
I was
you were
AP.
So fucking look at us.
Look at us, fucking
for-
clowns.
4 UPS, 1 AVI. I can't even tell you who the AVI. It was probably fucking Crash being a contrary again.
hmm
1 ACA, probably Crash or you.
That was me. That was me.
That was you. Yeah, that was you. 4 DB.
That aged well, clearly.
That bitch. Luke, are you fucking O on all of these except the Hellfire one?
I have 2.
2, yeah, OS and Hell. 3 HG, 2 Sav. Now,
I went with
wanna-
Sav.
I
So
want to
that's 3
say
for
I
me.
went with Sav, but I probably can't tell you in confidence. I
No,
did.
it was Crash who went with Sav.
Yeah,
Me
that's right. 'Cause
Crash.
he had a whole speech.
Yep.
Speech.
So pretty
So,
close.
yeah, not
Weird.
really.
Not really. I mean, there was some dude every week. It's been like every team we think's gonna win doesn't win every week.
Yeah, we're like so good at this.
Yeah,
I was
we're
like actually super worried about it against DRD. I was like, I just felt like we were gonna lose the game. I had like a bad feeling. It didn't happen.
You are
Clearly,
very
thankfully.
juju
You didn't
based.
bet against yourself, right?
Huh?
Betting, you cannot bet in CSC. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not
yeah,
betting
sorry,
against
sorry,
myself. What the
pick 'em.
fuck?
Okay, cool.
Kill comms.
Well, you kept saying you're worried. I'm like, you didn't, right?
I was
Okay.
worried. No. Why would I? No. Hell no.
ABW cow. Let's go in a row. I'm going. No shade, no nothing, because I know you're both here.
You
go
Cow on
ABW.
top, 100% cow. Cow gonna win, easy peasy.
I think if
Yeah,
Cal plays like they did
you
tonight,
win.
I think they win.
I think if Cow shows out, yeah, this is going to be a tough team. Don't take it too far in OT. Maybe only do like 2 or 3 OTs if you're going.
I could definitely see this being an OT game, especially with ABW there. They're the OT masters. So
Honestly, yeah, I'd like no shade. ABW strong lineup for sure. It'll be a tough game.
no, they are. They definitely are.
So I'm going Cow. Obviously, Synth is going ABW. So we got 3 Cow.
We're missing
going-
Twinkle
we're missing Nick.
Toes.
4 Cow. 1
I mean,
ABW.
Nick, yeah. 4 Cal, 1 ABW.
Now I kind of don't like you guys voting on Cal because like you guys are really wrong.
It's
most of the
pressure. No. We're trying to psych you out. So
Yeah, I
Synth
know,
can
I
get
know.
the sneaky
I got
win.
it. I'm just gonna forget by the
Look.
time morning rolls around, and I'll be good again.
Okay.
All I'm saying is if I hand you a pocket knife and that motherfucker's closed, you better give it back to me
better
fucking
close
closed.
You better close it. I do like that juju too. I do the same thing. So we got Goshi, Thugs, HG, OS.
I mean, I gotta go shoot.
This
clearly.
game's gonna be a triple overtime.
this is gonna be a nut.
Nah, triple, bro. No, they're gonna set a new record.
I think OS is number 1, and they've got a spell, a hex on them. So I'm going Thugs here, because I think Luke spoke it into existence when he didn't need to.
Dude,
If you-
It's
kept your
kind
mouth
of true,
quiet.
dude. Every motherfucker went to number 1.
dude,
They're not
highest
anymore.
pro game
DB went to number 1
overtime
week.
was 88
FRG
rounds.
went number 1. Down.
Hear me out. It was on like I think it was like Dust. 88 rounds on like 2015 ESL. They're gonna make that look like a child's play. That's all I'm saying.
4,000 rounds of Mirage.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to record until 4 a.m.
on Thursday.
Actually, no, we're gonna have to do like anything involving these two like the next day.
Yeah, start your game during the scrim instead. Just start it like fucking 9 EST instead of 10. Get that shit done early.
Early,
Okay.
they're still gonna
Okay.
be late.
So
All
I've
right,
got.
ATL AP.
Oh, hold up. We didn't even fucking get a head count on Goshi HG.
Oh, we didn't.
So
I've got
obviously
OS.
we got 2 OS, Nick and Luke. Noble.
Ooh.
I
You
think
know,
HG's
I
the
feel like
better
I'm
lineup.
I think here's where I'm at. I
He's gonna
actually
be a
think OS is
contrarian
a stronger
champion.
lineup, but like I think HE is just gonna pull out something weird, something strange, and I think they're gonna win
I think
in quintuple overtime, of course.
OS, I know they do their homework, but I think HG is so sporadic with their method.
What homework is
That-
there to do?
Yeah, it's gonna be a little harder than they think trying to get a read on these guys. So I'm gonna go HG. So we got 2 HG.
For the record, being
3
completely
OS.
honest, I haven't done homework on anybody yet.
That's so
But you
bullshit.
don't.
I've seen
I
your
swear to
notes.
God.
I've seen your notes.
No, I swear I haven't. I put
Okay.
that
3 OS, 2 HG.
So put that on my mama.
on my mama.
He put it on his mama. We go next.
Put it on his
ATL
mama.
ATL AP.
I got ATL here.
That's so
I,
funny.
Yeah,
I feel like
ATL.
they're gonna come back. I think it's gonna be a really close game, and I think there's a really good chance that AP comes over. But I feel like ATL's
Wow.
gonna bounce back
So,
hard.
4 ATL, 1 AP. That's hilarious.
Whoa.
Okay, what we got?
Lance, are you
Two
gonna
of us
win next
ATL
week?
right now.
No, I'm ATL. Well, no, sorry, I'm AP. Fuck.
Okay, you're AP. Okay, Lance told me himself that they plan to win, so I'm gonna go AP.
I did plan to win. So I got 3 ATL, 2 AP. Any less takers? Any less takers?
I'm going AP.
Oh!
3 AP.
2
3
ATL. 3 AP. That's bad juju. I don't like this anymore.
Yeah, it sucks.
Fuck,
doesn't it?
Luke. I see what you mean.
Yeah, see? See?
All right, we got Hawks Hell. The Battle of H. I don't know.
Battle
dude.
of
I don't know.
H. I could see this going either way. I think
That's
I'm
like a slap fight at the bottom right there.
I'm going Hell. I'm going Hell. They just picked
Yeah,
up
I think
Jonesy,
Hell.
and he's got a fucking a chip on his shoulder. You got to prove something when you get new in the team.
No, AVI picked up Jonesy.
Yeah, AVI picked up Jonesy.
Sorry.
I think they. I
Wait,
think we're
whoa,
going.
whoa.
I'm going with Hawks.
Yeah, I'm going Hawks just on that.
That's right. Hell picked up PK. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Hawks all the
Yeah,
way
they
up.
traded.
Man.
So they okay. So they both had a roster change. So they traded for each other, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, it
Dude,
was
this is
straight
gonna
up
be
trade.
silly. This is a silly ass game.
Oh, silly, bro. This is gonna be a slap fight.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
maybe
silly
game
as
of the
fuck.
week.
I'm going for TSOR if you're listening. I'm going for Hellfire here. So I got one for Hell,
I'm
Anyone
going
else?
AVI all the way.
Hell, but I think it's going to be really close.
2 Hell, 3 AVI. Okay, who we got next? We got fucking Nan and DB, both fucking strong teams.
Yeah, man.
Both
Yeah,
picked
those
up
good.
recent wins.
This one's a hard one, honestly. This is game
This
of
is
the
also
week.
dependent on Nan's roster. Well, like we got to keep an eye on transactions.
I mean, Fallen's an FA, and they
We have
picked
to
up Fallen for a
assume.
sub.
Yeah, we have to
and
assume, right?
They cut him originally, and they probably didn't want to cut him. But what were you gonna do? You couldn't cut Bun, Jess, or
The trophy
or
winner.
Clevey, the trophy
Yeah.
winners. You know what I mean? That's just bad juju right there.
No, I think it's gonna be Nan. I think it's gonna be a sweep.
Is this a Nan sweep here?
Yeah.
Do we
I
have
think it's
5
a Nan
Nan?
sweep.
I think it's Nan.
5 Nan. Wow.
Not
Weird to
sweep.
do.
Stomp. Stomp's the word I'm looking for.
I don't know about
You
Stomp,
know,
but-
I think I want to go with DB just to be different.
This guy, this country.
Just to be different, bro. Look at this dude.
Just
You
be
sound like
different.
Crash.
just so you can be right.
No, it's because he got burned on all the ones he did fucking Tuesday.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to vote with Lance. Voting with Lance is suicide. Remember when I voted on AP last week? Fuck me.
Oof, my fault, gangster.
Hey, for real, dude.
Now this is the lineup. DRG, ACA. I think DRG's way more put together at the moment.
ACA.
DRG can get if ACA doesn't do.
I
shit with
really-
this,
DRG is clearly.
really want to
I mean,
vote on
clearly the
ACA.
favorite.
I really
I
want
do
to side with
too.
them. I want them to win.
But I just
But,
they've
like-
done nothing to prove that they like are
Can I have a
trying.
different vote if they go to Nuke or not? If they go to Nuke, I think it's gonna be like a 13-0. If they go not Nuke, I think they win.
Yeah. Okay, so look, here's my thing.
I'm going to be an
You-
ACA believer.
You guys ever go to the casino and play roulette?
all the time.
That's
Okay.
their Nuke.
And like you put it on like let's say number 20
Mm.
and it doesn't hit. And you're like, well fuck. You
Put it
know,
on
now
20
I put it
again.
on number 20 again. Like,
Again,
so you
yeah.
just keep putting it on 20 until
No,
it
you
hits 20.
double it and put it on 20.
Yeah, you never,
So you never lose.
How to double it. As
Yeah, that's how that works.
if
So
anyone's ever
that's
played,
my thing with ACA. I think I'm going with ACA. I'm putting my money on 20 one more time.
if anyone's ever played Far Cry 3, that fucking antagonist, like Voss or whatever, he says the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. So you guys are fucking insane. I'm going
I
DRG
think-
here. I
Long
think
as
they're
you want.
way more put together, and they've proved that they've done it. ACA has pretty much flopped around on random maps
I'm saying that.
and shaken up their roster. I can't put faith in that at the moment, and there's no
I don't know,
reason
well,
to. You guys,
I mean,
you're making a case, and I'd like ACA to catch a win, but against DRG, I just don't think it's.
like I said, DRG is clearly the favorite. I like the underdog, man.
So are we only going 2 DRG here? 3 ACA?
I'm going ACA, I believe.
Noble?
And with the caveat that they don't go to nuke.
Noble?
Gotta stick that in there.
Okay, I'm assuming Noble is ACA. Synth?
Noble,
Yeah, ACA.
Noble said he was ACA.
Fuck it,
so
we ball ACA.
it's 2 DRG, 3 ACA.
I just want them to win. I really do.
Yeah.
If they go to Nuke,
That was
Dragon
4
13-0
ACA.
stomp.
Yeah, you're right. I'm changing
That
it.
was
At
4
some point,
ACA.
you just gotta.
I
chance
wanted to be I'm going back DRG, man. Fuck you guys. I want to be over here with you guys.
Luke, your voting system is so fucking flawed.
Wait. So okay, Lance,
I can't believe you.
you're
voted for
on
president.
you're on DRG, right?
Yeah, I'm on DRG.
Okay, I'm going ACA.
You staying ACA? Let's go.
Yeah.
Sweet. I can't believe your
Look,
vote counts.
There's a method to my madness, homie. There's a method to my madness. I promise.
Sav.
All right. Sav.
We're seeing a new
I got
Sav.
Sav.
We're seeing a new Wet too. Wet moving down.
What moving
Yeah,
up?
I'm saying we keep Ruby to 25 kills and we win.
Oh,
I
yeah, that's
think
right. Their fucking X factor is like make or break.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I think it depends on how Ruby plays that night, and if I mean that's just too unpredictable for.
I mean, they had a lot of players playing well tonight, so if they play like that again, it's going to be hard for us. But
They dropped it last week, and it literally looked like a fluke. So, I mean, obviously Nick is going Sav.
I'm going Sav, but it's going to be a
Obviously.
tough game, I think.
I think if the spirit of
game for
Crash
sure.
is with us, it's.
I think this is another one up there for like match of the night.
I can
I
see.
think
why.
I'm gonna go Wet.
I think I'm gonna go Wet. I know what Ruby's capable of. It's fucking. Obviously, we've seen it in match days before.
I mean, even their losses have been super close.
I'd like to see Sav do a numbers report and keep him below 20. Fuck. I'm going Sav here. I'm going Sav on the upswing. Let's hear from Luke and Synth.
What was
I
the
think
question? I zoned
Sav
out.
clears.
Sav clears. Same for you, Synth.
Sav.
Who are they playing?
Wet.
I zoned out. Well,
With
no.
Ruby.
Sav up, baby. Sav up.
No, I got my eyes on Wet on that one.
1 Wet, 4 Sav.
Sav up in chat.
I did that fucking. I did that sign wrong. That's got to be greater than instead of lesser than. There we go. Okay, we got
turns out
last
easy.
game. FRG UPS. Oh, UPS
Oh.
14 FRG. Dude, I know FRG is capable. I just scrimmed.
I do
FRG
too.
should win this one. They
FRG
win
this on paper, but just looking at their fucking stats and match days, I mean,
I think
Frog just
think
hasn't
if-
been performing, and then like UPS has been performing.
Yeah,
I'll say
UPS
this.
has been
I think
solid.
if Jeff Toast picks up the IGL again, I think they clear easy. I think if not, I think it's going to be a hard.
You really
Hard
think
battle.
so?
Yeah.
Like a week
I think
later,
so.
pick it all together.
I think so, because Toast has been calling multiple different teams and getting into fucking finals every year. I mean, they lost, but you know what I mean? It's 50-50 chance. Like you're playing against a really good team. You're not guaranteed to win anything.
Yeah. So I'll
So
go FRG.
I think if Toast decides to pick it back up, I think they win.
Okay. So me and Luke are FRG. Synth. Fair
FRG
enough.
probably.
FRG. Noble.
Ooh,
Spaghetti's number 6 at the moment.
it's number 6, and Frog's down there. But again, like lineup on paper. Nah, honestly, I know UPS lineup's pretty good too. I'm gonna go Frog, but I think it's gonna be an incredibly close game.
I agree. Nick.
Oh, so you can't say that, dude.
I'm thinking Frog. They had a tough week, and I think they
Okay.
just
Frog,
get
the
on the
fucking-
this weekend.
They've
had a
Pressure
tough few
gets
weeks.
together.
The pressure is on. You got 5-0 here.
Look, as much as I
UPS.
don't like glazing up Frog, I think they win it.
Oh, dude, just on paper, it makes sense.
Yeah,
The
I
whole
look
thing.
if they just show up, play their game, I think they got a chance.
Toast, that's not even true. That's literally not true.
Dude, okay. We all do this too, where the moment we have to talk about our own team, we shy the fuck away, and now Toast is doing it too, where he's like, nah, come on, we're dog shit. Like, no, bro, come on. We all know what we're capable of. We've all
Nah,
played.
I think they get it together this weekend.
Yeah, this is.
I think so too.
Everyone knows what they're capable of. We know what you are. Maybe it's time to do that thing where you fucking pick up that
All the
IGL
plays.
shackle one more
Yeah.
time.
I think you
And
do
then
it.
show it.
Yeah. Can we
It's
get a
really on the
confirmation in
tackle, bro.
chat? Can Toast leak if he's gonna IGL or not?
I mean, you can just kind of make that up as you go.
I don't know. You IGL'd last season, dude. I mean, your plays, you could have like, you know, I'm not trying to throw shade or anything, but like, look at HG. They have 5 really, really good players. You know what I mean? And there's just not a lot of experience on the IGL, so that there's nobody to like bring them together and put the
Those
glue
got
in between the
fucking-
sandwich.
Enders over their shoulder, being like, "All right, you guys have to win."
Yeah, dude. Honestly, Toast, I hate IGL too, but
Yes, bro.
sometimes
Someone's
gotta-
got to do it, bro.
you got to do it.
Someone's got to do it. So, most fun you could have. promise.
So he said he hates IGL. He didn't say no.
This is
He
true.
said nope. He
It
just
is
said
bad.
nope.
No, I don't
Okay, well
believe
that
you.
is nope.
This
That's
is
not
an
necessarily
This is
no.
an anti-strat. This is an
Yeah.
anti-strat.
I don't know, dude. I think you
I
go
think he's
get you a
faking.
scrim
I think
this
it's a fake.
weekend
I
and
think
give it a
it's a fake,
shot.
actually. I think it's a fake.
I'm calling your bluff.
Calling a fake.
Because you know UPS watches this, so you're bluffing. Which means they're gonna bluff your bluff, and then you're gonna have to bluff
Yeah.
that.
He knows Mick is just sitting here waiting for details to be leaked any moment now.
This is true. Well, that's we got the screenshot on all this, right? I sent all of the fucking predictions and setup, so we'll get back to that next week. Hopefully, we don't get burned again.
Luke,
That's a pretty good one.
8-0.
That was a real shakeup in Matchday 5. No one is going lossless. No one's on a crazy ass win streak. Everyone's got
No
at
one is
least
on a
one.
crazy win streak.
No
So-
lossless. We do have one winless. ACA. I want them to show up. I so badly
Dude,
want them to show up.
I'll say it for the last fucking time, ACA. I have also been 0-5 before. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we
He
played them
never
early.
lost again, bro.
You just
I
needed
hate playing the winless team like late in the season.
Well, yeah, because then
No,
they
'cause
got a
that
chip
is
on
the
their
most
shoulder.
Yeah,
devastating.
they've got like
upset, too.
nothing to lose.
Everyone is on their side.
Mhm.
Everyone wants them to finally put out that game and stick it to the top 5 team that they have to play.
Imagine being the guy.
back to back 3 times. Like,
Imagine being the guy that told that team not to pick you up off of waivers because they weren't going to make it to playoffs, and then they fucking beat you.
dude.
Imagine being that guy.
See, the good part is that you recognized it.
Yeah,
but also, who knows? Because I'm saying if I didn't have,
I mean, yeah,
Jordan, I don't know
winless
where I'd
teams at the
have been.
beginning of season tend to like come back really strong second half.
Yeah, what season did DB do that? Because I don't think obviously I wasn't around for it.
Last season was their first season.
Okay, so yeah, so it was the same thing last season for DB. I didn't
DB and
hear-
AP.
Yeah, DB moved in complete fucking silence. None of their players talked to like anyone. They literally just hit the fucking homework and brought it all the way back. And then I got lucky. I got a really good team last season.
You got really good at the video editing.
I also got good at video editing.
Yeah.
That's why you guys
Boosted
like
morale
I'm
by
doing.
40 points.
Dude, speaking of video editing, when is the next Lance
When is
drop?
when is the next
The only
Lance
thing we've
shitpost
ever
coming?
seen, the last thing we've really seen of Lance drop is Crunk Ain't Dead.
Yeah, you're
So
talking
we
about a
need some-
diss. You're talking about a recruit tier diss.
It doesn't even have to be a
right?
diss. A
'Cause
diss, a
I've
fucking.
been doing the off season ones like I pumped
Just
out like
an
3 or
edit?
4 in the off season. I put out the preseason one. I put out the fucking you were in that one. I've probably done like 8 or 9 by now. But
Oh, yeah,
is
that's
it a
right, I
diss
remember
one
that
you want?
one.
Do you want me to like talk shit? Is that what you're
I don't
looking
know.
for?
Maybe, yeah, do that.
There's
do something
no
funny.
there's no one to. If anything, I should have prepped one for the Nan game tonight because I
Yeah, then you would have boosted
historically have
morale.
not beaten them. There's no reason to. I think my team is doing really well, so why would I talk down on maybe for the OS? I think literally the OS might be the next one I have to do.
Why?
Oh, because it's hilarious.
Because of you, Luke.
Yeah.
What did I do?
We're both
What
in the
didn't
same
you do?
room.
You
And
know?
also, dude, it's by the way, if I do a video, it's a curse on your team.
That's true.
You know? You gotta do all that. Why you gotta
But don't
curse my
worry.
team?
Don't worry, it won't be until like fucking July 9th. You got time.
July
But
9th. Is that
I'm not gonna.
finals?
No, that's like match day 9 or 10 or some shit.
Mm.
But fucking, I'm not
11.
gonna do one against ATL. I guess I do have a reason to do one against ABW here. Hold up.
Are
You
we still
don't.
alive?
Be on the lookout, Sent. Yeah, we're
The
still.
last time,
Yeah.
listen, the last time you made a diss video against ABW, recruit tier chat got fucking ugly, and I was just seething, bro. I almost quit CSC on the spot that night. It was
This is-
ridiculous.
This is how we got the term loose cannon for you. Just that one
Oh my
night. Like,
God.
who knows? Synth could loose cannon tonight.
Yeah, that one night.
But I play you in 2 days, so we'll see. Dude, recruit chat has actually been on a really nice trend recently.
Well,
Compared to,
I have
don't-
been avoiding it like the plague.
Yeah, it's I don't know. For those that weren't there last season, it got like admins involved. Like shit got really bad for a while. So everyone's acting like good boys and girls and theys and thems. So good on us. Good on us. That being said, get some discourse going. Start talking shit to people. Makes for good content.
I've learned my
Yeah,
lesson.
somebody
It's
pop
not
off.
happening.
Yeah, someone have a public freak out. I don't know. That's all I got. Match day 5.
Yep.
Pretty good. Fucking Nick, congratulations on your win, dude. Appreciate you coming in and talking about it. You had a really good insight, and I think it was a well-deserved one, dude. You're moving up to number 9 here.
Yep. You guys
So
need to
true.
keep it up.
So true. And also Synth. Congratulations on coming on. This is your first time on. Is this your first time on ever?
It sure is.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
It
Is
was
it everything
everything
you ever
I
dreamed it
dreamed
of?
it would be.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, a
annoying.
lot of shouting, mainly.
Annoying. Yelling. But
I've
I
been
think
waiting for this moment my whole life.
we're pretty calm on this one. This one's pretty cut clear and dry. Oh, face it pop. Hold up.
What the
Q-pop.
fuck?
Yeah, Q-pop. Okay. Awesome. We appreciate you guys coming out and looking forward to seeing y'all's next games. Obviously, ABW plays Cow next, so that's going to be a overtime banger. And then
Yeah, real quick, Sense. How many overtimes you want?
just keep it like 2 to 3. Just
Yeah,
Like
2 to
3, you
3.
think?
2
Okay, 2
3.
to 3.
Yeah.
Does it count?
No,
Okay.
no. Listen to me right now. If I make it to
Break the
grand
record.
finals, we are playing 59 rounds at least.
Only
Because-
59? I think that's quarter talk.
Because I
That's
want to
ridiculous.
play that game, that IEM Dallas phase versus Ents game. 50.
Oh yeah, we can go to Ancient too. How about we do Ancient for the first match, right? Let's
Yeah.
do like 80 rounds, give or take, right? And then we,
Jesus
can go to, then we go to
Christ.
Dust 2. Let's do like 100 because everyone loves Dust 2. So why not play it forever?
Yeah,
right?
100 rounds of Dust 2 is
And then,
absolutely
and then like
riveting Counter-Strike.
tiebreaker. Let's do nuke tiebreakers because those are nail biters.
True. He's been there before.
Nuke as a decider sounds like a hellscape, bro.
Bro, nuke's like my favorite map.
Nuke is a
I-
great map.
I
Nuke
wish
as a
there was
decider
less-
is not the move.
Nah, bro. I wish there was less nuke haters. I love nuke. Best
Yeah,
map.
Nuke
that's,
is a
that's
good map.
definitely Nuke is a map that you pick. Nuke is not a map that you wait till the end and have it be the
No, you
decider.
float that to the decider, bro. That's what the people want.
Thing with
that
Nuke though
literally-
is like even
that's
if you
literally
have it
what
all
happened.
planned out, it could go
That's
right.
how IEM Dallas ended, wasn't it?
I think Nuke and Recruit is not a good decider, but
Oh
I
no,
think
it'll
Nuke
be a
and Recruit
banger.
Is just not
Banger.
good.
Unless those recruits don't know how to play nuke because you require to talk to your teammates.
Yeah. Don't bring it up. Anyways, I don't know. I had fun. That's all I got. Clancy, you can